and Aries. Whoop whoop. Aries, where you at? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? You know how it goes, kids. How is everybody? You guys having a good weekend? Feeling the Aries moon energy yet? It's been some crazy town, I know. Oh, I made this whole thing. Well, welcome. Please hit the like button and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if you have a question before I get started. So cheers, everybody. Hope you're having a great Sunday. The full moon isn't until tomorrow, but we like to do it a day early. Get the vibes going. So again, hit the like button if you would. Helps the channel, helps the algorithm. Satnin is next to me, my baby. My baby. My magic rabbit, of course. All right, whoa. I'm like, I don't know if this is going to stay the way I want it to. And of course, alas, it did not. Okay, how about this? All right, Aries. You're up first, baby. I meditated with some red jasper and some fire agate. Very powerful stones indeed. Very powerful time. See, I made a nice little thumbnail, and it's not even showing up. That's all right. I'll put it on when I timestamp it. All right, let's get this party started, everybody. So welcome to Magic Rabbit Tarot. If you're new here, I am Salena, and this is Satnin, my magic rabbit. She's sitting right next to me. We can't put her up on the screen because not enough room here, but you get the drift. You get it. Okay, there we go. I've done my marketing. Okay, let's do this. So welcome. My name is Salena. Ooh, hey, how's it going? Yes, and money, please do, Lorenzo. How are you? Welcome, dear ones. So here, let me get my links up. Wanted to start slightly earlier, but you know, this is life. So let me put my links in. Now this is free. I'm going to do the all signs free. So I'm going to do all 12 signs and all of the full moon messages for all 12 signs as I do every time. So that's free. I haven't started yet, so you've come just in time. I'll start with Aries and I'll go through the zodiac. I usually start with whatever full moon sign we're in, and we just happen to be in Aries. And then if anyone wants a personal read, I will do that first or in between because they come first, right? So whoever wanted a paid reading, whoever that was, if you want to start first, Lorenzo, let's do it. Send money. Let's go crazy. I'll start you first. I'm going to pin this here, and here we go. So I'm going to start a thing. So every new and full moon, I, Salena, the 25-year psychic tarot reader, I've actually been doing it 30 years, but I don't like to age myself. I got my first deck when I was 14. So we'll just say 30 years here, plus 30 plus. And I do it each full new moon, and I use the Ethereal Visions Tarot Luna Edition because it's got some sparkle and shine, and I blend in with it the Dreamscape Oracle that Matthew Hughes made. So see, that's a nice fat deck. So I meditated before here on some Aries crystals. I always meditate with a moonstone and then whatever sign we're in. And then I'll also do a crystal at the end to see what you guys may need. So welcome to Magic Rabbit Tarot. That's my spiel. So here we go. If you want a paid reading, the links are above. Here we go. So what do we have for Aries and all Aries placements? So this is all Aries placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, wherever Aries is in your chart. I do not have any in my main chart, but I grew up with a lot of Aries women around me, very strong, very powerful. They don't take a lot of shit. Not the Aries women in my family. I do love that ferociousness. I feel like I inherited from them. My Aquarian grandmother's sense of freedom and discovery, and my Aries, other Aries women in my life, their passion and ferocity. Hallelujah. So regardless of your gender, here we are, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, all Aries placements. And yes and no is free. Keep that in mind. So all you have to do is hit the like button, subscribe. And if you want a paid reading, well, again, it's in the chat. So here we go, Aries, Aries placements. Whoever you could be crosswasher. Ooh, something came out first, Aries. Let's flip it over together. Oh, look, working together with somebody. Well, that's nice. Ooh, okay. Scorpio energy coming out first, Aries. Interesting, also ruled by Mars. So what's changing your life? Something is changing. Maybe there's, oh my God. Maybe there's a Scorpio that you want to work with, but the koi fish is about going with the flow and working in harmony with somebody. Whew, maybe a 10 of cups. Interesting. And then we have the death mother. Okay, this could be your mother, technically speaking, or someone in the past. You may have had narcissistic tendencies, or maybe they did. And now you want to move forward. You've been watching this person or vice versa. Again, I just read the energetic messages. So this is the energy surrounding Aries and Aries placements. So something is changing about working together with somebody. And this death mother is about narcissism, toxic tendencies, people who have a grasp on you. So there could be some sort of change in a mother situation. Yeah. You see someone moving forward using their intuition. So Pisces coming out here. One more. Ooh, someone has been juggling this King of Cups. Wow. This is pretty intense. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the seer. All right, there's something definitely about psychic powers and the ability to see beyond what is currently manifesting to something else. Yeah, 5 of Cups, the Architect. I don't know what this disappointment is, Aries, but it's taken you a while to come back from it, I feel like. And now something is changing. So I don't know if you're letting go of some narcissistic tendencies that you had, or vice versa. Someone in your life that had a hold on you pretty tightly. Maybe you were this person, maybe someone was this person to you, but it was around your 10 of Cups. Could be a soulmate, best friend, lover. These are kissing 10 of Cups. So family is what I get here. If not actual family, then someone you wanted to start a family with. Now you're moving forward, and they're watching you, using their intuition, watching you almost like feel like juggle your own emotional stability. We have a Scorpio here twice. So someone is using their intuition hardcore. So Aries, I don't know if you're using your intuition and you're watching this beautiful person move forward after, I don't know, juggling you or someone else, but Scorpio energy is coming out strong, a little Pisces, a little Cancer, but I feel like this is more showing you that this full moon is an opportunity for you to change something. So if something has prevented you from working together with someone that you love, or you feel like there's been an obstacle, Spirit is saying it's time for you to move forward with this person. I feel like this is the other person. And be mature in your communication and your emotional stability. So I feel like that's you, regardless of your gender. So Scorpio energy coming through, like I said, the other ruler, the other sign ruled by Mars. Mars is action. So I feel like you need to lose some temperance here, because this person is either seen through your sadness or seen something that they wanted to build with you, but you were on a break from them. Yeah, because you had your hands in too many buckets. So I do feel like this is other energy. So now I'm going to get a crystal for you, Aries. These are just brief readings. What do we have? I have 3 of them. I'm just going to get one. So I just take the first one that lands that I see. So what does Aries need to get through this full moon? Don't forget to put your crystals out, everybody. What is it you need, Aries? Because there's some situation here that is definitely changing. I keep getting multiples. So Aries, you're going to get 2. But I'm really going to take the black tourmaline. So you need to protect yourself. You know, what is black tourmaline? It's a protection stone. What do you have? Protect your light. What is it? It's a grounding black tourmaline. It's a slightly magnetized semi-precious stone. Who needs it? Everyone. Absolutely. Where to put it? By side your doors for emotional vampires out. Well, look at this. There's an emotional vampire here. I don't know if this is your mother or a family member, maybe a lover. And now you're moving forward because you've had your eye on someone or something that you've been juggling. And Spirit is saying you need to be a little more emotionally mature here. There's definitely a lot of water in this, which is unusual because you're a fire sign, Aries. So there's a lot of water. So I feel you're dealing with a water sign or a water dominant person. Where to put it? On your person, in your pocket, and everywhere. When to use it? Anytime you take public transportation, find yourself in a crowd, or hear the sucking sound of a coworker, family member, or malignant demon taking more from you than they're giving. Yeah, someone was taking more than they were giving. And Spirit is saying it's time to move on. Maybe you've been with someone for a long time and you are using your intuition to move forward and be emotionally mature about this. But whatever it is, I feel like you see something, you see into the future. This card is about knowing the future and following your intuition. We also have the High Priestess. What's that about? Intuition. Water, water, intuition. And wrapping up a cycle and making a decision. Whoa, there's the Gemini lovers. Okay, Aries, kind of a big deal. Yo. This is not medium. This is bullshit. Okay, very nice. I don't know what that means. Medium. Medium rare, like a steak, or like your IQ level? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? All right, moving on here. Aries, pretty good stuff. So you are being cautioned to move forward because there's definitely a narcissistic energy here watching you, or you've been watching. And Spirit's saying it's time to move forward one way or another, either to heal your own narcissism. Now keep in mind, I'm not saying you're narcissistic, but there's an energy of someone taking more than they give. Could be you, Aries. You're quite a demanding sign. Aries, quite a demanding childlike sign. We love them. And they're a lot. All right, Taurus. So everybody here, if you could hit the like button and subscribe, that will help the stream, help people find what they need in order to get a reading. What fell on the ground? Oh, right there. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Whoop, whoop. I am a Taurus moon, exalted moon. Hell yeah. I've got 2 exalted planets. Life's pretty good. Here we go, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Where are my Taurans at? All Taurus and Taurus placements. Taurus and Taurus placements. Again, if you have a question, just hit the like button and subscribe. That's all you need to do. Taurus, what do we have for Taurus? Okay, that flew out fast. Temperance. All right, Sagittarian energy. You being patient. Someone's being patient. This is full moon. All right, this came out kind of funny because there's been no equal give and take. Great. And you haven't forgotten a damn thing about it. Okay. The elephant is the card of memory, moving forward, being very precise. So Taurus, I feel like maybe you've been patient with somebody or vice versa regarding how you're going to move forward because you remember that there was no equal give and take and you're trying to manifest something. Ooh-wee, Taurus. You're trying to take the good with the bad. Now we have 2 cards that kind of represent. So balance card is about, it's not about balance between the light and the dark. It's about turning shit into bliss. This is a card of alchemy. It's a little different than Libra energy. It's more like transforming. Very Tauran, I think. Look, she even has some horns on. This is about taking your darkness, and integrating it into the path of whatever you want, right? So Sagittarius here, but you have been very patient. And you do not forget. So now you're trying to manifest by taking this shit that you've experienced, Taurus, and turning it into bliss. Yeah, with this King of Pentacles. This person is wackadoo. Is this you? Have you not given? So again, I just read energy. I don't know. King of Pentacles is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, but I feel like it landed in reverse. Someone has been very stingy. And you're trying to, wow, here we go. Your opposite, Scorpio, King of Cups. There's a cycle that's ending. You're attracted to someone else and you want to move forward. Ooh-wee. So there's been no equal give and take in a situation here. I don't know if this is about work, but I have the King of Cups right next to the King of Pentacles. I don't feel like it is. Scorpio is your opposite. And this cycle is ending. So someone has been holding back. You've been transmuting. I feel like this is you, Taurus. You've been the transmuter. You've been learning how to turn shit into bliss. You haven't forgotten anything because you have this card right next to the manifestation card of the well. So you're trying to manifest something positive. I think you're trying to manifest your own healing, to turn your energy of the King of Pentacles in reverse into, hey, how's it going, sweetie? How are you? I miss you. You've been trying to turn this energy into something more productive, right? To be more emotionally mature. That's interesting. The King of Cups came out in Aries, so there could be an Aries-Taurus crossover, but a cycle is ending here, some tough cycle. You've been attracted to something very much, or someone's very much attracted to you. The Luna Moth is literally attracted to the light, and it's a warning to be careful moving forward in your dreaming. So Piscean energy, Scorpio energy, Taurus energy, and Sagittarius energy. But at the bottom of the deck, I have the 3 of Swords. Yeah, you're heartbroken over a decision somebody made because they were at a crossroads about a Queen of Wands. Could be a king, but they're drawn. Ooh, 2. All right, something's changing there. So Taurus, what I feel like is that a cycle is ending here. You've been through something rough with this person, or maybe you. You didn't know how to give equally. And Spirit's saying, all right, it's trying to transform holding back and your heartbreak into something productive. To choose, I'm going to choose this path. I've been in indecision. I'm going to go for this Queen of Wands or King of Wands. Yeah, I'm very attracted to this person. And I want to apologize to them, or at least believe. Because the Page of Cups could be, an apology could be communication. It could just be believing, right? Like, I believe it's possible. So maybe you didn't believe. Maybe you've been putting up with shit for years, Taurus. This is for Taurus and all Taurus placements. Please hit the like button and subscribe, everybody. It does help the channel. Help people find what they need as far as like getting a reading today. Because we're really here for the full and new moon readings, but also if anyone else needs a reading. I only come on every once in a while now, once a week maybe. So Taurus, you've been through it. You've been patient. You got your angel wings. Look, you got your angel wings. You earned your stripes because somebody was not great. I don't know if that's you or whoever, but I don't like this upside down. You know what? A King of Pentacles upside down is a greedy, selfish, broke ass mentality, right? We'll just say mentality. We're not going to say person. And now the King of Cups is here. Maybe someone who can give love, and it's a tough cycle's ending that has been so heartbreaking for you because you didn't want to make a decision or someone didn't choose you or something, Taurus. Anywho, we're going to move forward now, Taurus. We're going to see what crystal you may need in this full moon. Don't forget to put your crystals out tomorrow night. Satnin says, woo! All right, well, this one, we are not getting black tourmaline again. We just had that in Aries, so I feel like you need to protect yourself. I'm going to take one more. This is a stone of protection. It's like you've needed to protect yourself against this energy. Why are people taking more than they give, Taurus? I was talking to a Taurus the other day. I was making a joke about Taurus. I'm like, you know, hey, how's it going? Please hit the like button and subscribe, cigar. So I was talking to somebody. I was like, you just need to find Taurus at the right time. And if you dump all your life's problems on them, they'll take it. And that's not, like, I have so many Taurus friends I love so much. And I'm like, oh, God. They'll be like, I have to take care of this person because no one else will. Listen, I don't know. Another card doesn't even want to come out, Taurus. It just says you need to protect yourself against this attitude that you know, just take what you get. Oof. I recently had a friend that's reuniting with someone who's treated him absolutely awful. And he's like, well, she's the only one that likes me. And I was like, oh my God, he's a Taurus. It's crazy because he's fucking gorgeous and smart. So he just hates himself, I guess. All right. Don't hate yourself, Taurus. So power wash your energy. Same thing. Herkimer Diamond. Who needs it? Reiki masters, travelers on the spiritual path, highly sensitive people. Well, I feel like we have a lot of highly sensitive energy here with all this water floating around. Where to put it in spaces you want to be, you want to zone as sacred. When to use it. When you're reaching for clearer than ever through spiritual work, healing work, or brushing off all those unwanted vibes. Yeah, this is it. You're tired of these fucking demons following you around that don't want to give equal give and take. It's like you can't get rid of them here. They're following you around everywhere you go. You're like, why is everybody such a taker and not a giver? And Spirit's saying you need to manifest something different. Turn this shit into bliss and turn from this King of Pentacles upside down to the King of Cups, loving, emotionally stable, and in some cycle of being attracted to just basically bullshit. Right? Yeah, basically. Hi, everybody. Hit the like button, subscribe. All right, so I'm going to answer you yes and no now. I was just finishing up Taurus's read. So Taurus, get a Herkimer Diamond and a black tourmaline because you're tired of being attracted and you want to move forward away from this. You're like, I don't want to be around people who are going to break my heart and not choose me, right? And pretend they're at a crossroads because they want maybe a sexy person or a different, like whatever. You're done with it. It's time to change. So Taurus, that was kind of a loving reassurance that you're on the right path. And I feel like you know that you can manifest something different, but I don't know if you've had a bad attitude about it. You thought there wasn't anyone out there or any situation that could give you what you gave it. But Spirit's saying it's not true. Remember, there are others who want what you have to offer, and you can manifest it. And it will be equal give and take, but you do have to be patient, you know? Maybe you're like, well, fuck, I've been so patient, but Spirit is reminding you have to protect yourself. So if you want to make room for people that can give you what you deserve, Taurus, you have to get rid of those takers. So it's kind of similar to Aries. Maybe you're dealing with a narcissistic Aries, you know, or maybe you just have those people around you and you're like, what's going on? All right, you guys. So let me see. Yes, Cigar, I'm going to answer your question. Yeah. Oh, it's not a win. It's in the form of a yes or no. So please, so you can ask whatever question you want, but you have to ask it in the form of a yes or no. So yes and no is free. Just hit the like button, subscribe, but it's got to be in the form of yes or no. So I'm not giving out free tarot readings. I've been reading tarot for 30 years. Get real. Get real, people. I'm a fucking master. I'm also a crystal master as well. So when people are like, can I have free readings? Like, no, go to some 20-year-old's channel that just started reading tarot last year and do them. Ask them for free readings because that ain't me, baby. I'm a Taurus moon and I know my value and I know my psychic powers. So it's yes or no. So ask in the form of a yes or no. So you can keep spamming. I'll just fucking bar you. How about that? Hide user, remove, hide this person from the channel. Bye bye. Okay, here we go. Gemini. Ooh, gems. Gemini. After I said Gemini last time, I kept saying Gemini Cricket. So, Cigar, ask your question in the form of yes or no, darlings. That's how we do yes or no questions. I kept thinking about Gemini Cricket after that. I'm like, Gemini Cricket. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do we have for you? This full moon energy in Aries. Woo! I was making jokes the other week ago, I don't know, about how Gemini and Aries are like my crazy pals. And I swear, I was at something the other day and there was a Gemini on my one side and an Aries and an Aries. I was like, this is great. We're going to have a blast. And we did. Okay, here we go. 10 of Wands. Damn, something's pretty heavy here. Something's pretty heavy here. That's fine, Cigar. Oh my God, the 10 to the 9. Something has really... Wow, this death card keeps coming out, you guys. We've had 3 readings so far and death has shown up in every one, even at the bottom of Tauruses. Something is very hard to change, but your spiritual ancestors are here. Maybe they're Asian, some of them, because the sun bear is an Asian bear, and this is about following your spiritual ancestors and them being proud of you and kind of trying to show you the way. You're at your 10 of Wands. Spirit's like, put down a wand. You know, we know you're a wounded warrior, so Scorpionic energy is coming through. So that's not a surprise that we have so much Scorpio with this Aries full moon. Yeah. Oh my God, I said put down the wand. Just ask it in the form of a yes or no, Cigar. Just put down the wand, Aries. Gemini. Your spiritual guides are here. Your ancestors, they're watching you. They want you to go towards the light, Gemini. You have some heavy burden that's really worn you out and something needs to change. You can pick up this passionate new wand. So yeah, and move forward. So Cancer's here too to get this karmic balance after someone you haven't talked to, you've been stressed out about, and now you're trying to manifest something. The Artist is about creating a reality that you want. You see, this is Aramis here with this little foot wing. You're trying to manifest something. Maybe you want to write a letter to this person or literally write out your manifestations. It is a full moon, so maybe you need to let go of some wacky energy that's been stressing you out. This is a lot of major arcana. 1, 2, 3 here. Aries, or sorry, why do I keep saying Aries? Gemini, do we have an Aries crossover? I feel like maybe. Someone that you haven't talked to in a while. There's a silence between you. So we've got Cancer, we've got Libra, and we have Scorpio. And in order to get this passionate new beginning, you got to put these wands down. You're carrying some heavy burden. Wow, Gemini. This is kind of a heavy reading for you. So it's full moon, no wonder. All right, the Tower. Whoa. You guys, what did I say about Scorpio? I said this earlier. In every reading, Scorpios come out hardcore. So this Aries full moon is really about transformative change. It's really about taking passionate action, right? That's why I said get a fire agate. This crystal here is all about passionate action, giving you that motivation maybe you've been lacking or been afraid of taking. I know you have it in you. There's something unexpected that's going to happen. I don't know. Yeah, about moving forward with this soulmate. Aw. After disappointment. And, ooh, maybe you've been defending yourself against this Emperor type of person. Didn't I keep saying Aries over and over again? Who was deceptive or vice versa? Okay, well, Gemini, it's time for you to put down a wand if you want a new beginning to move forward. You're carrying something way too heavy and something needs to change. Your ancestors want you to change this. They're begging you. Create karmic balance between you and someone, possibly a Cancer, that you haven't spoke to. So it doesn't matter. I don't care about these signs. This is how you're going to create karmic balance. If you want this passionate beginning, if you want to put down this wand, if you want to stop being chased by your night ghosts, you have to write a letter. Create the reality where you and this situation are complete. Wow, because you want to move forward. I feel like this person does too. Gemini, what in the drama is going on here? Yeah, this full moon in Aries, intense. We're still in eclipse season. Are we done with eclipses? I don't know what's going on, but a pretty intense full moon because Aries is intense, especially like the opposition of Libra. What a different set of signs. Cancer and Capricorn, okay, yes, I get it. But actually, Cancer and Cappy are pretty similar. They like to be at home. They like to build kind of like a fortress of solitude. They like family. They both like money. They both like, you know, doing things in the world to like build stability. They're kind of similar, actually, Cancer and Capricorn, I feel like. Except that Cancer's got all the emotions and Capricorn hides all theirs. But Aries and Libra, that shit different. You know, like Aries and Libra is so different, in my opinion. Like, they're not at all similar. So maybe the tension of wanting to be in harmony and partnership with someone or something has created a lot of burdens for you, Gemini. And you don't know how to put down a wand, and Spirit's saying in order to move forward and create karmic balance, you have to write about it. Maybe write about the stress that you went through. And this is an unexpected change, but it'll help you move forward with this soulmate or this passion project. Wow. Wow, Gemini. Okay. What crystal? All right. 2 here, but we're only going to take 1. Amethyst. All right. And honey calcite. So honey calcite breaks through your limits. And this is exactly what I feel like is happening. Putting down this wand is going to make this new beginning and help you break through. It's a honey-hued mineral on a mission to turn the bewildered and bumbling into super-driven worker bees. Who needs it? Anyone who has a job, the brilliant but lazy, any Taurus. Shut up, Taurus isn't lazy. Where to put it? Instead of banging your forehead on repeatedly on your desk, try a kiss of honey calcite. I love honey calcite. It's like my favorite, one of my favorite calcites, I think. When to use it? When the barriers to abundance feel too big. Well, that's it. It's barriers and they feel too big. So when it's time to stop waiting your turn and stop waiting until tomorrow, picture yourself. Hello, Gemini. Picture yourself triumphant on the other side of whatever stands in your way and call on honey calcite to kick the door in. And this is exactly, thank you, Spirit. Such a confirming card. Exactly what I felt for you, Gemini. It's time to kick the fucking door down. Stop making excuses and just do it. Really good reading. I'm getting goosebumps in the back of my head. So does anyone have a yes or no before I move on? Oh, and there's the Empress, and maybe that's waiting on the other side for you, Gemini. Either an Empress archetype or to become this Empress archetype. Wow. It's time for you to do something here, buddies. To be confident that if you put down this burden, you'll get what you want because you can manifest it. But you can't be silent. You know, I feel like this is about someone you've been, oh my God, maybe a 2 of Cups. Whoa, Gemini. Could be Cancer. We had Cancer twice here. Yeah, time to move forward. Put down all these wands. Your ancestors are with you. Again, especially if that's an Asian ancestor bear. But again, they don't have to be. Okay. Wow, Jimmy. Put down all those wands. Okay, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Whoop, whoop. We're my fellow Cancerians. That's me, babies. I'm a triple Cancer. That's how you know I'm a real legit ass. Well, I mean, besides the fact that I am a real legit ass psychic tarot reader. But Cancer Mercury, forget it. Forget it. I don't even want to know your problems, but they seep into my brain. Cancers. Where are my baby Cancers? My little crabbies. My sweet, psychic, sometimes psycho crab babies. All right, Cancers. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Here we go, babies. I wonder where you are now. What's this shit? Security alert. Security alert. Yeah, I know. Okay, Cancer. I'm a Cancer stellium. I got a Cancer Jupiter, Cancer Sun, Cancer Mercury. Hallelujah for the Cancer Jupiter, because my life has been pretty fucking rough. Well, maybe there's something unexpected here in the realms of healing or an Aquarius. So I just split the deck and we have Aquarius and Scorps. So Scorpio is coming out hard already. Hard. Well, they do rule the sex organs, so. Here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do you think, Satnin? She's next to me, flapping her jaw. She's like, now we're going to get the tea. All right, shadow work. Well, we are here in the new and full moon. Beautiful. Maybe there's something. I'm going to read that one. What's that? Ooh, oh, damn. Don't come at me like that, cards. There's something in the shadow you've been holding back, and it's keeping you from moving forward. Because shadow is about doing that shadow work, especially in the cycles of the moon and using the opportunity. Now, we're in the light of the moon right now, but maybe it's shadow work you started with the eclipse season in general. This kind of gives me eclipse season energy. Maybe it's some shadow work you started in the last new moon. What was the last new moon in? Virgo. It's a good time to look in. What did I say about Aquarius and healing, if not Aquarius? Somebody's holding back here. Aquarius, you are from far away. You're holding back from somebody. Yeah, ooh. Signs from your spiritual guides, even though you've been receiving signs and synchronicities. Maybe this person's born in the other horse. Maybe you're a horse and moving forward, a passionate, attractive person. The horse, this Palomino card's about moving forward with passion and also the ability to manifest. Yeah, this Emperor. Okay, wow. All right, Cancer. Well, this is pretty fucking good. So, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, though. Oh, boy. I was like, before I say that, here we go. 8 of Swords stuck in your head. Stuck in my head, stuck in my head, stuck in my head. It's a song by Arcade Fire on their latest album. Well, don't do that, Cancer. This is no place for a crab. You're trying to be strong, so it could be a Leo involved, or this is you have Leo in your chart, or maybe you're a Leo with Cancer placements, because this is for all Cancer placements. You're stuck in your head, you're trying to be strong, but there's been so much fucking conflict, so much sacrifice. You can't forget this. Wow, about this King of Wands. Ugh. He was deceptive about where they were going to plant their seed to you. Ooh, and this left you disappointment. Okay. Well, I'm surprised we don't have a Scorpio here, but we do have 2 major arcana, the Emperor and the Star card. So I don't know if you are realizing through the shadow work that you've done that you've been holding back, or what's been holding you back from moving forward is this either this healing or this Aquarius energy from far away, even though you've been seeing signs about moving forward in either as your Emperor or to an Emperor archetype. So Taurus, the Emperor is Taurus to me. It can be Aries, Taurus. Powerful energy to have this new beginning and celebrate. Now you're stuck in your head. Great. I'm like, oh, I'd like some clarifiers. No, I don't. So the White Owl is about receiving the signs and synchronicities. Maybe someone else from far away has been. They've been holding back, but they're doing shadow work and they're seeing this and they want to. The Palomino is about taking this fresh start and moving swiftly forward, either as or towards an Emperor to have this new stable beginning and to celebrate. Well, I'm going to leave it right there. Let's see what crystal you need, Cancer, for this, because, yeah. Some of you, this is about you have been holding yourself back because you haven't healed parts of you that don't feel like an Emperor and Empress, and you've been holding back. And Spirit's saying it's time to get out of that so you can have something stable and you can celebrate. You have to be strong. You're being strong. There's been a lot of conflict, a lot of sacrifice here around this situation. Maybe you're in a marriage, or again, you are just coming to your own powerful inner masculine. And it could be an Aquarius. So we have Aquarius, Taurus, Aries. And you needing to see that either you've been holding back and that's stopping you from manifesting what you want, or this other person's been holding back. And now they're receiving signs to move forward because you are this powerful person. Again, it could be born in the year of the horse. I think it's 90, 78, and 2002. All right, Crystal, what? Crystal. All right, Cancer, what crystal do you need? Why are all these crystals? I feel like we all need a lot of crystals. Maybe the crystals are saying, we need to do a damn grid. Yeah, I hear you. Whoa. I'm going to take this one because it came out and I just said something about a grid. These are all crazy everywhere. We need a lot of crystal healing, I feel like, which makes sense because Aries is kind of an intense volcanic energy, and crystal energy is all about grounding. So the full moon is tomorrow. Don't forget to put your crystals out to charge. Sapphire. Ooh, I have some sapphires. I don't have like a stone of it though. Find your tranquil place. Okay, Cancer, you got the directive. Who needs it? Students of ancient wisdom. That's you, babies. Sapphire, like ruby, is a variety of mineral corundum with its peacemaking force field of sparkle energy. Aw, sapphire protects the vulnerable and squishy stuff inside the judgmental people and their unsolicited bullshit. All right, well, that's just good for Cancer in general. Where to put it? On your right middle finger. The finger of Saturn. Oh my god, that's where I fucking... that's... Wow, I didn't know this. Sapphire is associated with Saturn, and that's your Saturn finger? That's cool. That's where I wear my sapphire ring, actually. All right, when to use it? When resentments are doing more damage to you, whoa, than those you're holding them against. Enlist sapphire to call forth the old soul that resides within, the wisest part of you that couldn't possibly care less of what anyone else thinks. Wow. Cancer. Again, this lines right up. Thank you, Spirit. I love it when my oracle cards say, you are correct, you psychic bitch. Some of you are holding back because you're scared of what other people think. And then that's preventing you from being this emperor, from shining like a star, because you're actually a fucking palomino, regardless of your gender. And your spiritual guides are trying to show you. And it's like you've been waiting for healing to come in, but the truth is you're holding it back. You're holding yourself back from this stable new money bag and celebrating, and you're stuck in your head. So that's for some of you. It's not a person, it's just you. It's you versus you out here. It always has been. The you that doesn't exist, the I of self-grasping dualistic appearance versus the inner knowing wisdom that understands the interdependence and freedom for all. So that's for some of you crabs. It's just about waking up, stop being stuck in your head. Other you crabs, it's a little person that you've been blocked from because either they've held back or you've held back. Even though you're getting signs to move forward. All right, kids, take it as it resonates. Again, Taurus, Aries, Aquarius, and your ancestors. And your ancestors. I don't know if you're waiting for healing to come in, and Spirit's like, why are you waiting? You're the one that has to heal. If you want to move forward, you can. And you receive the signs to move forward passionately, swiftly. So get some sapphire. Start working. Work. Because holding back isn't going to get you what you want, whether it comes to money or love or any damn thing. So heal it up, babies. All right, crabbies. Let me put this crystal. Look at all the cool colors sapphire comes in. I think it comes in like all. I have some white sapphires. Okay, Leo. Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node. Where we go, Leo? Leo. Oh, my lovely Leos. I love Leo. I got a lot of strong Leo. I've realized that. I was talking to my Leo friend yesterday, and I'm like, I need to be more into my Leo. I was like, stop running from the spotlight. And she's like, it's not like we want the spotlight. It just, we naturally have it. I'm like, yeah, it's because you're the sun. She's really amazing. Shout out to you, Jazz. Jazz amazes me all the time. I'm like, wow, why are you so amazing? Why are you so fucking cool? All right, here we go, Leo. She's like a triple Leo, I think. Leo stellium. Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node. Ooh, Leo, coming out. Ah, look at you, amazing Leo. Lucky Leo, you're going to manifest some shit. Okay, this is a lot of cards. Oh, God. Not Satan. Wow, this is like a lot. This is a lot of oracle cards, too. Okay. So we have Capricorn here showing up. What's at the bottom of the deck? Ah, the white owl. See, all these oracles, I felt like there's something very spiritual in this message, Leo, which makes sense because we're in an Aries full moon. Aries is also a fellow fire sign. Yeah, you're trying to get some clarity. So the bottom of the deck is the white owl. This is about your spiritual guides, sending you, all your ancestors sending you messages, letting you know that they're there with you, and that the path that you're on is leading you in the direction you want to go. So follow the signs. I see you're trying to manifest something. I don't know, could be work, could be Capricorn. But this is a new spiritual path of transmuting. And then we have Asian ancestors here. A memory that's over from far away that left you feeling independent and single and somehow overburdened. Okay, this is intense. So Leo, what I'm getting is there is a lot of heavy energy around a memory for you. This memory, this card is about Pandora. And she's like, oh, that seemed great, but then I took a greater look at it. In this card, it says, be careful how you remember things. You see that little, like, flicker in her butter lamp? And a feather. So you're trying to manifest something, I don't know, maybe with some new spiritual powers to get some sort of karmic balance here because something ended that you wanted to come in. That I almost feel like this is overburdensome. It's almost like you're trying to manipulate something that's not actually good for you because you're incorrectly remembering it. Whoa. And Spirit is saying, be careful about your spirituality. You know, like, you can't trust everything. That's why, like, Tick Watch and all these dumb fuckers. I mean, the sad part is people just got to fuck around and find out, but that can cost them everything. Mostly their sanity. So many people have spiritual psychosis because they go around messing in spiritual paths that either aren't theirs, they're not initiated to, they see it online, they think they're, I don't know what. Don't ask me. I grew up in a Buddhist temple of strict adherence to one path for 20 fucking years until I finally graduated and started practicing Rime. And so what I'm getting is that you're trying to manifest something, and I don't know if you're using bad energy to do it, this new spiritual path. I don't know if you're making sacrifices, literally animal sacrifices. Please don't. Or this could just be a person, right? Maybe it's a Capricorn or something you were obsessed with. And you haven't learned how to alchemize, and your spiritual guides are here with you. They're saying you're remembering this incorrectly. You need to stop. So maybe you're trying to manifest someone who's shit from far away. Because being alone and being on your own feels so fucking overburdensome, right? We have the 3 wands, the 9 of pentacles, the 10 of wands. You're like, you don't want to do this. I don't want to be single anymore, Leo is saying. So you're trying to manifest some shit, maybe in a bad way. Please don't use sex magic, people. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. I just try to protect you guys. Yeah, your spiritual guides are saying you need to balance something out first, Leo. That you've been in Hangman about. Wow. Okay. Leo, take it as resonates. Wow, and that card flew out. What do we have for Leo? We have just a fucking quartz. But not just a quartz, a pretty quartz. It says enhance your vision. Yeah, so you're trying to enhance your vision, I feel like. What's amongst the most abundant quartz? Okay, clear quartz. We know what fucking quartz is. But it's far from basic, this card is saying. So, path previously, like White Buffalo Calf Woman, she's about learning a new spiritual path because she appeared to the Lakota and she gave them different spiritual paths. That's what these feathers represent. The balance is about learning to alchemize. So maybe you have been trying to manifest something under this devilish energy, and Spirit's saying you still have more to alchemize. It's far from basic. A master manifestor, quartz is programmable, so give it a job to do. So maybe you need to work with more of what your actual ancestors want you to do and forget about something that's over, and stop waiting, because you have this good energy of the 9 of Pentacles that you actually embody. Where to put it? Between your eyebrows. Who needs it? Rockhounds and Geminis. Interesting. When to use it? When you find yourself believing limitations of your mind puts in front of you, call on quartz to help you see through illusions and clear the mind of self-doubt, surrender to the will of the universe, and start manifesting the impossible. Whoa. Okay, well, maybe that's it. Maybe you haven't believed that you could manifest this. So, Leo, maybe you didn't believe in yourself. Okay, and that's why we have all these oracle cards here saying, you're remembering incorrectly. You need to stop this. You actually are a powerful manifester, but the devil's gotten in the way here, made you forget that you can create your own reality, so you need to end this. You're waiting for something to come in, all right? Something about being stable on your own, but you feel like it's too burdensome. Maybe the manifestation feels too burdensome, and all the while your spiritual guide's like, no, we're giving you signs. This is what you want. You need to balance something out. Wow. I feel like someone or something. There's a Queen of Wands right there that you chose to cut off. Did you cut off somebody, Leo? Maybe you thought they were the devil, but maybe the devil was just your own mind. Okay, Leo, don't get mad at me. So it's going to resonate differently for everyone. This is either about you incorrectly using manifestation to try to get something that's not really good for you because you're tired of being single and alone, or you're just tired of, taking care of yourself all the time. Or, Leo, this is about you having more faith in yourself and realizing that you are the master manifester, and the devil has been in the way. Again, it could be a Capricorn. The devil's been in the way of this, even though you have everything you need. Your spiritual guides are here with you. They've always been with you. You know how to do this. You can alchemize, and you're remembering something incorrectly. You've been waiting for something, and it's becoming very burdensome. It's pretty kind of a heavy energy right now, Leo. Actually, my foot just started to hurt. My left foot. What's going on? What's going on? It's like you don't believe that you can move forward with something, which is crazy because you're a Leo. Hello, I just called you lucky. You are lucky. Yeah, working together could be about money. It could just be about money. Maybe you're scared. You're like, I can't live on my own. It's just too expensive out here. And Spirit's like, stop that shit. That's just Satan. That's just Satan. Trump is fucking Satan. Raising the prices on everything, making us try to feel hopeless so we'll turn against each other and all join ICE. Come on now. We got to start seeing through this bullshit, you guys. Like, surely we're not this stupid. I'm not this stupid, nor have I ever been this stupid. But I feel like as a collective, I don't understand. And it's just, I guess that's the trauma. And what trauma does is, like, if you constantly hate yourself and you don't believe in yourself, then you're going to continue to repeat the trauma that your parents and other people passed on to you. If it wasn't your parents, it's the fucking government. Whatever. Anyways, Leo. You got what I'm saying, babes. Believe in yourself. And don't use the devilish means to manifest, right? Be in integrity. because karma is real. And if you use wackadoo ways to get what you want, guess what? Not only are you making the world a worse place because you've just put more shitty energy into it, but you're going to have to pay the piper. Nobody wants to believe in karma until one day you experience it and you realize this is karma. And I know there's a lot of people that aren't even Buddhist and they understand karma is real. They are misunderstanding about it because they don't have proper teachings, but it doesn't matter. What goes around comes around. What you put out, you're going to get back. If this is a holographic energetic reality, hello. And people think, well, why is the world so shitty? Well, because we've been shit people this whole time, I guess. Here in the land of shitty people and really bad decisions, known as the US of A, known as the unforgetting world, about Samara. Anywho, I'm done with this speech. On to Virgo. Get on my Virgo soapbox, huh? Satnin, she's a triple Virgo. She's next to me here. Yeah. Mama's got a Virgo Mars. Okay, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. All my Virgos. All my virgins. Where you at, Virgies? Hit the like button, subscribe, let me know. So this is for all Virgo and Virgo placements. My beautiful Virgos. Helpers of the world. Ah, intuition. Ah, okay. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Didn't we have this in Gemini too? Could be a Gemini. Some of these cards popped up with Gemini, both ruled by Mercury. Well, timing, babies. Decisions. Here we go. This is so it looks like you're using your intuition, or you could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces. Someone who, ooh, oh God. Oh my God, didn't we have this in, hold on. We had this in Aries or Taurus. I'm going to get one more here. Okay, one more. That flew out. Wow. Okay, in order to be happy. All right. So Virgo, bottom of the deck is a Page of Cups, Piscean energy, your opposite. But this could also be a messenger, apology, a belief. The Page is just a young, youthful energy, a dreamy energy, a believing energy. You notice she's not really smiling there. Maybe someone wants to apologize to you, or you owe someone an apology about the work. It's become overburdensome, about working together. Yeah, and exploring. Interesting. See how it's wands. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Pentacles, wands, pentacles, wands, pentacles, wands, and then somebody's sad ego. So there's passion and work, passion, work, passion, work, and then 5 to the 6. Okay, I'm gonna put this back. So what I see here is someone has been disappointed, possibly defending themselves from you, or vice versa, Virgo. Someone that you used to love or do love, some past life soulmate, some fucking something. This is like a memory, a youthful memory. Maybe you're defending yourself against your own bad memories, but I don't think this is a memory. I think it's a person. Could be you defending yourself against them, or them defending themselves against you. And now there's a letter coming in, or a manifestation about timing and a crossroads someone was at with this narcissistic energy and equal give and take. Whoa. In order to be happy. Virgo. Steve. So we have 2 major arcana. I feel like either you've been defending yourself against someone because of some narcissistic energy, and now because you want equal give and take. So it's like you were at a crossroads previously with this narcissistic energy, maybe your own. I don't really think of that when I think of Virgo, but it doesn't really matter. You know, we all have tendencies to be good and shitty. We're just humans here, people. Okay, so now that being said, don't mean you got to put up with anybody's shit. All right, take it from me. I don't put up with a lot of shit. So Virgo, you're also being guided to use your intuition about this disappointment. Maybe about someone that has been defending himself against you, to write them a letter about the timing and how you were at a crossroads. Maybe because of a narcissistic person and you couldn't give equally, but now you want to, and this would make you happy and believing. So I have an energy of wanting to believe, but there's been a lot of past scars here. And the past scars came because of timing and a choice. So you or someone else might have been at a crossroads where it was either learn how to give freely or continue to hold back and be narcissistic and take. And since this wasn't reversed, I feel like there was someone else preventing the situation here, either preventing you from feeling this love or preventing them from sharing it. And that left you disappointed. Because I feel like the high priestess could also be you, Virgo, and using your intuition about this disappointment in love. understanding that it really was the timing. The artist is about manifesting. It could be about writing a letter as well, saying, hey, you know, the timing wasn't right. I was still dealing with this person, maybe a mother even, because we have the Death Mother card is, this is like everybody's mother wound, okay? Regardless of whether you had an incredible mother or a shitty mother, that's a Death Mother wound of like something held around you that makes you feel like you can't be yourself or you can't be free. It's like people wanting you to be other than what you are. This is why I don't fuck with family. You know? Like, I don't care if your name's mother or father or uncle or gravy. Like, if you're not a good person, I don't want to hang out with you. Sorry, kids. Sorry, kids, she got standards now. After lifetimes of being held back by people who didn't know how to give and take, eventually you get to this point where you love yourself. You're like, actually, it's detrimental for you if I keep hanging out with you, Mrs. Narcissistic Death Mother, because what you continue to do through your narcissistic Death Mother actions are create more negative karma for yourself. So if we love living beings and they treat us poorly, we will learn how to have boundaries. Doesn't mean we cut them off. Maybe you do. I don't know. Everyone's different. But you have boundaries, understanding that I can't continue to pour into something that doesn't pour into me. Unless you're paying me, don't expect it, you know? So anyways, what do you need? Okay, Virgo, the first one I saw was, what do we have for you? Turquoise. Ooh, one of my favorites. Turquoise is a very rare stone. It was mined the fuck out of, it was mined by white folk colonizers. All right, speak your truth, Virgo. What do we have here with the artist? What did I say about speaking your truth? Whew, what is it? It's a brilliant blue turquoise, has been rocked by humans longer than almost anything. Wow. So it's very old. From Lhasa to Morocco to Tucson, turquoise is, was, and always will be both a protector and a fashion statement. Who needs it? Anyone whose voice has gone AWOL. So maybe that's it. Maybe this narcissistic Death Mother energy maybe was in you and made you not able to give something, or somehow took your power away. Where to put it? On a big belt and bow ties, on the podium, open mic night, wherever else you need to speak up or speak out. When to use it when you feel disconnected from things that make you human. Didn't I say something about being human right as I started this read? Thank you, Spirit. I love that when that happens. That's when people are like, oh, it isn't real. Okay, well, watch me be psychic on camera then. What can I say? Like, yeah, we got fucking proof. I don't know what to say. So when you've got something to express, get out the turquoise. So Virgo, you need to express something. Defend yourself maybe to this soulmate. Write it down. Hey, it was bad timing. I was dealing with a narcissist that I was giving to, or I couldn't give. And now I've changed. And to believe what this work can make it happen. It's become very overburdensome because I told you earlier, it's so weird that we have pentacle, wand, pentacle, wand, pentacle, wand until we get to somebody's crushed ass ego. So it's like there was work, there was passion. It could be about work, but I don't think it was necessarily about work. It was just more like the work going into something wasn't correct. And so it wasn't the right time. So you maybe had to defend yourself against someone or to someone. And Spirit saying, all right, now's the time to express yourself. Get your turquoise out and write a fucking letter. If you owe somebody an explanation, explain yourself. I know you're Virgo, you don't like to do that, but nobody does. But what, I mean, this is like your fucking freedom and peace, people. That's why, you know, understanding the law of karma is real. Like, if we just leave karma flapping around out there, we have to fucking come back and deal with it. Take it from me, okay? I can tell you the whole story. You cannot die out of your shitty karma. That's why it's karma, motherfuckers, because it goes life to life. It will follow you until you learn the lesson. Good or bad, right? Good and bad, both, because it's not just one or the other. It's both. We have a huge experience. And what makes something bad? Does it cause suffering to you or someone else? If so, then it's bad. End of story. Not because Jesus said or whatever. Besides, Jesus didn't say that kind of shit anyways. Jesus was a Buddhist. He was trying to get you to realize your own mind and perfect love. And then you could perfect wisdom and free yourself from the illusion of the dream of selfish ignorance. Bam! Welcome to my Jesus Buddhist talk show. Spiritual God, we move on to Libra. Libra, whoop whoop, it's your season. I did a reading for you last week. It was pretty intense. Very intense, actually. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Where are my Librans? They are my lovely Libras, babes, all of them. Hey, hi, how are you doing? Welcome, Tasha, how are you? Please hit the like button, subscribe if you got a yes or no. Or just drop it and enjoy, whatever you need, whatever you want. Or if you want a professional reading from a real fucking psychic clairvoyant, here I am. Probably one of the few. Oh my God, last night I was using my powers. Woo! I tell you, my Cancer readers for me. I'm going to stop holding back, you guys. I'm going to stop holding back, you guys. I'm going to stop holding back, and I'm just going to say the truth, and motherfuckers' jaws is going to drop. I called out a pedophile in my neighborhood last night. Yeah. They didn't like that. Their jaw dropped. Yeah, motherfucker, I know you are, because I can see your mind. Anyways, not a pleasant subject, but they're everywhere, okay? Turns out. Anywho, Libra, that's not a great thing to talk about. What do we have from Libra? Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. With this Cancer, this really loving, or as a really loving person. Ooh, a tiger. Ooh, I like this. The tiger is somebody very powerful, very strong. Wow. Who has maybe been in wounded warrior energy, or you're this tiger? Oh, these are flying out here. Yeah, there's a judgment call being made. All right, Libra. I feel like this is you almost. Like being loving and sweet. They're deciding, all right, I am going to be loving and sweet. I've been in wounded warrior, but I made this decision. Oh, I'll find out just a minute. Yeah, you've made a judgment about this King or Queen of Pentacles. Hermit, so you could be dealing with a Virgo. So we got a lot of major arcana out here, something unexpected so that you could move forward and have this gift. Wow. The fawn is a gift that's coming in. The tiger and the fawn, they're very opposite, aren't they? Ooh, and at the bottom of the deck, I have the Empress. Wow, Libra, I love this. This is you. So for me, the Empress is Taurus, Libra. Very attracted, trying to manifest. Something has been stressing you out, but I feel like this is your power. So Libra, what I'm getting, because this is your full moon, so even though the moon is in Aries, it's still Libra's full moon. So Tasha, I'll get you just a second, babe, after I finish this reading with Libra. What are your signs, Tasha? So what I'm getting is that you wanted equal give and take with this, I don't know, very charismatic person. Possibly a Cancer, if you're dealing with a Cancer, but I feel like this is you, regardless of your gender. You've been sweet, you've been loving. Something's really, really worn you out. So you had to make a judgment call about this King or Queen of Pentacles. So I have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So next to Virgo could be a Virgo. Okay. That you've been really seeking inside about. And then we have Scorpio right next to it. And you want to move forward so you can get this gift. This is actually kind of fucking amazing. Libra, this might be the best read yet. Ooh, Sag, Sun, Rising, Scorpio, Moon. All right, Sag, Sun, that's nice. Scorpio, Moon. Delicious. We'll do Scorpio next. So Libra, I feel like now something is balanced out that really put you through the ringer. Could have been a Cancer, but maybe it was this person. Maybe your own finances. So we have Virgo, Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio, and then you here. So I feel like you're standing in your power. You've been very attracted to something. You're trying to manifest it. Maybe you've been worried to fuck about it. You wanted to get, oh my God, you wanted to get to calmer waters with this Emperor, and now you are. So Spirit is saying use your loving charisma to make this judgment call that this is an equal give and take situation with this person. I feel like this is you and this is them. Again, it doesn't matter about your gender. Just how they stand in this. And you've had your light looking onto it. And something unexpected has happened or happening in this full moon energy. You see how the third eye's up there on the, for some reason this stood out. Maybe you knew this was coming. You were trying to manifest it. So you can move forward and have a gift. So there's some gift that's, I almost said there's a gift that's owed to you, Libra. And Spirit's saying in order to get this gift, you have to give equal give and take. You have to stand in your power, you know, and make the judgment call. You've had enough time alone looking. Is this the right person, situation? Is this the right scene? Could be a Virgo. And now something unexpected is going to help you move forward so you can get this gift. I really like this. This is probably the best energetic one we've had so far. Like, I feel like the energy is really good. That there was maybe a while where you're like, damn, I don't know if I'm going to make this money or this relationship's going to work out. But you stood your ground in your power, very loving. These two cards together, very powerful and loving. And you decided to be powerful and loving. And that's going to bring in what you want, Libra. So I really like this. Okay, give me a card for Libra. So now we're going to get a crystal card. Oh, is this solidite? No, it's blue calcite. Blue calcite. Well, this blue calcite looks different than mine. Here's my blue calcite. Blue calcite's a stone of communication. Act on your dreams. Oh my gosh. Spirit is saying, thank you, Spirit, for confirming once again. That's what this gives me, acting on your dreams. I've decided, right? I made a judgment. I decided to act on my dreams, and this is going to bring something in. What is it? Dreamy blue calcite is a fresh from the meditation retreat vision board making hippie. Fresh from meditation retreat. So you've already spent enough time thinking about this. You know, wow. Who needs it? People who stare up at the ceiling worrying about the future at 3 a.m. Well, I feel like that may have been you previously, staring at the future at 3 a.m., wondering what should I do? How should I proceed forward in this situation? This is where to put it, on your bedside table. So if you're into dreaming, put it on your bedside table. When to use it when stress is the enemy? Well, you were stressed out. Freaking out is not a prerequisite for accomplishment. Well, maybe that's it. Maybe, Libra, you were just tripping yourself out. Deadlines are death sentences. Stress will extinguish your creativity. It absolutely will. Calm the calming, focused energy, blue calcite, to remind you to put stress in its place, far away from the joy of process and the delight of dreaming big. That's it. It's like you maybe felt like you were at the end of your rope. You're like, I don't know. I've been trying to manifest this money, this person, this situation. And I just had to make this decision. I was going to do this. I was going to stick with it, whatever it was. And that's bringing you into this Emperor, Empress energy, which is fucking amazing because a couple cards beyond that, you have the Emperor. And I can see you were attracted to it, but it definitely stressed you out. Kind of a juicy read. Okay, so let me answer your question, Tasha. So if anyone else has a yes or no, now's a good time to ask it. Libra's looking fine in this fucking full moon. Good job, Libra. And it came from your decision, right? Knowing that it may take longer than you wanted, but you do want equal give and take. Because the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles are a hell of a good match. Earth and water together, amazing. So you could have those in your chart. All right, let's ask your question, Tasha. Spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors, please tell us the truth. Don't misguide us. So how the yes or no works, Tasha, is all my cards are in the upright in every deck, unless it's an oracle card, doesn't matter. But in all my like tarot and in this deck, they're all in the upright. I take the first card I see as the answer. If it lands in reverse, I know that it is opposite. Sometimes it'll land sideways, and I'll just read that as there's more energy that needs to be worked out. So here we go. Spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors of Tasha. Will their next conversation with Connor go well? Tell us the truth. It's going to go well. All right. It came funny. It says, accept your fate. It's funny that I said that. So I don't know what happened the last time this is what I'm getting. I don't know what happened the last time you guys talked, but someone's not accepting something. Who's not accepting something with you and Connor? I feel like you need a personal reading. Someone's not accepting something because you ask if it's going to go well, but somebody isn't accepting. Is it you that's not accepting something? Is it him that's not accepting? I feel like we need a personal read for this. So once you accept something, good or bad, maybe there's a part of him you don't accept. Maybe there's a part of yourself you don't accept. I don't know. That's when we have to do shadow work. That's when we have to write down, use the full moon. What is it that I'm trying to let go of? What part of myself prevents me from being happy? Is it people? Is it ideas? People are just representations, right, of the karma in our own mind. Good and bad. And then we make enemies out of them. And then we create more karma. We're like, it's your fault. You suck. No, it's actually our view. And if someone treats you poorly, then you need to leave. But if you just think they suck because they're not doing what you want, well then, good luck with that. All right. Last time we spoke, it went well. All right then. Well, that's great. Maybe that's a part of it. It went really well. Accept your fate there that it's going to go well. And there's no need to have any insecurity because it's going to go well. So do you have a phone date with him? Phone date. Is it you that doesn't accept? Hey, baby. Hey, baby. This is going so well, baby. All right, moving on to Scorpios. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. You're welcome. Venus, North Node. That's Satnin is a triple Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio Rising. I'm a Cancer stellium with Scorpio Rising and a Taurus Moon. It's pretty good around here. Pretty psychic around here. Satnin is a triple Virgo and a triple Scorpio. She's sleeping right now, aren't you, baby? She's sleeping. She's preparing for the full moon ritual later. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Scorpies. What do we have? Scorps. Ooh. Oh, damn. Did you see that? Oh, Scorpy. You dealing with a Cancer? The Cancer had, they were stuck in their head. Your Scorp stuck in your head about the transformation and balancing out something really shitty, either with a Virgo or you need to go inward and meditate on this a little more. Oh boy. About a choice, a decision. So we got Gemini here and timing. Did I say something about Cancer and timing? This could be about timing. Okay, well, we have three major arcana in a row. Going inward, looking, seeing the truth. So we have a Gemini, a Virgo, ruled by Mercury. Some communication maybe got you stuck in your head because of timing. Yeah, from far away, something coming in. Maybe that's why you're stuck in your head, because you are like, well, where's this at? You're trying to manifest it? Whoa, Scorpio, look at all these major arcana. Hello, Oh my God, we have the tiger and we have the take a look at your life and change some shit. Wow. And the knight. Okay, I'm going to do one more because these are a lot of, all right, I said one more. All right. Scorpio. What's this? Working together to have this new this is a lot. Okay. I didn't want all this. Let's sigh. New beginning and new beginning. All right. It's interesting because I was going to put that on there as the bottom of the deck. So this is interesting. Okay, Scorpio, this is what I'm getting. That's why we have all these fucking cards. Scorpio, and then who's up in here? The Satan. See, Satan's up in here. He trying to pop out. There's the devil in disguise. Could be dealing with the Capricorn, but I don't think so. I think this is just whatever the devil is for you. The way that I drop these and the rest of these cards came out, Scorpio, it's like you're in a crux between a new beginning that the devil wants to stop you for with your own shitty disappointment. So fuck you, Satan. We're putting that away because Scorpio can overcome a Capricorn any day of the week. And yeah. So you want to fight for this new beginning and something stable. Yes, with your 10 of Cups. Okay. And you are choosing, ooh, someone who's deceptive maybe. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Whoa. Who left you out in order to celebrate? Interesting. Okay, Scorpio, you've been stuck in your head about this. Maybe you're learning how to transform something with a Virgo and you've decided something about timing. But I don't even feel like this has to do with Virgo at all. I feel like this is you going inward being like, I've been stuck in my head and I'm trying so hard to transform this. I'm trying so hard to get balance in this situation around this decision over timing, divine timing. Maybe you've been waiting for someone or something to come in. Look. You get your hands over your magician card manifestation. You've been waiting for it. He's looking away. You're waiting. Like, I'm tired of trying to transform everything. I want to manifest what? A sexy, beautiful person. Maybe there's something about your life that you need to change. Because this is a card of the harpy eagle and paying attention to everything that gets in your way. Almost looks like a pissed. It's like fine-tuning something about yourself. Or maybe someone else. Maybe this tiger person has been doing that. Because this is a charismatic person. Maybe they're trying to manifest you. And going through this dark night of the soul, because this card is about the shadow work and really making a part. It's very similar to the balance card. Satnin, don't throw that on the floor. Ain't no reason you need to throw that on the floor other than just to be a dick. Sorry, I had to get on Satnin. My rabbit. So, see how the sky here? You're stuck in your head around transforming something. Maybe you're tired of being alone and you understand it's about divine timing. You've been waiting for it to come in. Maybe this charismatic person, almost feel like some of you are trying to manifest someone maybe born in the year of the tiger, 1998 or 86, 74. What would be after 98 would be 2010. I hope you're not trying to manifest anyone from 2010. Anyways, you get what I'm saying. That year of the tiger maybe could go all the way back there. And Spirit's like, you need to change something, see? It's the shadow work. You've been juggling this new beginning. And something passionate because of working together. Whoa. Is this someone that you work with? Scorpio. Maybe you're like, yeah, I've been waiting for my financial situation to change because I want to bang my boss, but I haven't got a new job yet. So I just keep trying to juggle these feelings of wanting to jump their bones and hide it away. Wow, Scorpio, how sexy is this? I don't know where that came from. Some of y'all, that is what's going on. But for the rest of you, I feel like it's just about you changing something about your life. And stop waiting for other people to change. Maybe that's it. Maybe you're trying to manifest someone who isn't going to change. And Spirit's saying you need to go a little deeper into this night. Be a little more comfortable in your shadow. And stop juggling this passionate new beginning. Or that you need to work with others. Because this is about going with the flow. Go with the flow. You're going to have this new beginning. Yeah. Oh, and as I say that, Satnin starts flopping around stuff and digging at the bed. Well, Scorpio, this is a lot. Jeez. Thanks, Scorpio. Jeez, my fellow Scorpios. Hey, how's it going? Hi. Okay, I'll answer your question. No problem. What's that called? Zuha? Hold on just a second, Zuha. Let me get a crystal for Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What is the crystal that you need to help you get through this? There's a lot of fucking major arcana and a lot of oracle cards. How many arcana? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8, 5, 9. 9 is completion. Get out of your head. Bounce some stuff out around this decision. You need to change the way you're viewing something. I just can't help but think that this is someone or something you're trying to manifest, or someone sees you as this very charismatic, sexy person, and they're trying to change something, going inward. Whew! All right, this is a lot. But regardless, Spirit's saying go with the flow, because you're going to have this new beginning and something stable because you fought for it. You fought for this 10 of Cups. I almost feel like crying. Whoa, I just feel like crying. Scorpio, what's this emotional... What is this emotional... Wow. Okay, I felt very emotional, Scorps. It's like you want to really have this new beginning and something stable that you love. And I don't know if you've been trying to manifest a particular person. I don't even feel like it is. I feel like you have been trying to be the person that is attracting something stable, but maybe you've been a little too stuck in this shadow work. Maybe go out and have more fun. All right, my back kind of hurts. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to get out of this because this is too much. All right, so what crystal? Well, that one flew out. Okay, this is one of my favorites. You guys know it. Is an opal. No, this is pyrite. Shit, it looks like my green opal. Pyrite's also one of my favorites. Fool's gold is what it's called. Call on your core power. What is it? Pyrite, aka fool's gold, is a metallic sulfide mineral. It's blingy, confident vibes. Who needs it? The chronically lethargic, or anybody sleeping on their potential. Well, is that what's happening here? You're sleeping on your potential, and Spirit's like, you're actually a tiger, and for some reason you're just hiding yourself away and being on your own. And that's making you juggle this new passionate beginning and stability. Whoa. It says where to put it. Pyrite is often used near the solar plexus. Well, the will center, the I am. Aries is the I am, but it works wonders anywhere. For example, on the low abdomen. When to use it? On romantic weekend away from the kids, wherever the energy to power through feels shrouded in dark matter. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened to my words then even. Maybe it's about you getting stuck on words. Shrouded in dark matter? We had 2 cards like that. This card is literally shrouded in dark matter. Scorpio, this is too deep. Whenever the energy to power through feels shrouded, it's almost like you're trying to manifest something, and you're like, where am I getting it wrong? Well, Spirit's saying what you're doing is you're hiding. Go with the flow. This passionate new beginning will happen. Stop juggling, yourself, someone else, and make this decision. You don't always have to be in constant birth and death rebirth energy. Damn, Scorpio, this is pretty intense. Well, it makes sense because Libra season is right before Scorpio, so I feel like you're prepping for your own full moon, Scorpio. And Spirit's saying you've been stuck in this shadowland trying to transform something around a lover situation and timing. So I feel like some of you really are waiting for either someone or something to change. It could be this tiger person, or just for your love life to change because you want something stable. Stop juggling passion and go with the flow. Like if you stop, sleeping with people or following people, whatever passion is to you, then Spirit is saying that'll give you the opportunity to create the space that something can actually come in. But there's something that you need to pay attention to that you're doing in the shadows, Scorpio, that's causing you to juggle this. And I don't know that it's an action. It could literally be just a mindset. And that's why Pirate's saying, hey, where you need more confidence. Works wonders anywhere you need a little boost of masculine energy. So you need more confidence in yourself. Scorpio is a feminine sign, a watery sign. In my opinion, definitely the most masculine of those signs, water signs, but still, it's the most fiery. It's ruled by, Pluto and Aries ruler, Mars. So you're going to have this new beginning because you fought for it. It's already coming, so just go with the flow. It's almost like chill out, Scorpio, and get out of your fucking shadows. Oh, Lord. This was almost like, who else I had this? Libra or something? Scorpio, no, it wasn't Libra. Leo. Ugh, you guys are wearing me out. Fucking fixed signs to whom you're telling. I'm talking right now to Scorpio. Scorpio, all Scorpio placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. That's what the all signs readings are. Is I'm reading for all signs. Anyone who catches this video now and in the future. Yeah. All right. So I'll ask your question. So how this works, Zuha, is all my cards are in the upright. If it lands in reverse, I know it's opposite. And the first card I see is the answer that we'll get. Spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors of Zuha. Will their ex come back? Will Mosine come back to Zuha? Let's find out. Will they come back? Will Mosine come back? Is that how you say it? Mosine? All right, so this is the first card I saw. It's certain. What's this one say? It says nope. But the first one I saw is this. flew out of here. It's certain that they'll come back. Now, whether or not you're going to want them back or what they're going to come back for is, I don't know. I mean, do we want people to come back that just want to use us or take from us? I don't. If people want to take and use from me, please stay away. I will now no longer allow. But it's certain that they're going to come back. So whether that's good or not, I don't know. But if you want a personal, the links are above. You get it. Okay, Scorpio, like I said, this is pretty intense. But you do have an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Pentacles. And what was stopping you before was the devil. The devil of what? Your own disappointment. Your own feeling like constant disappointment from someone or something. Brutal. So like something about positive and negative thinking as well as how you relate to something and what you're manifesting. Almost like maybe you're not manifesting what you want because you haven't balanced out the shadow. Because this is about balancing your shadow and your light and really transforming, being an alchemist, a real alchemist. Somebody who really doesn't have negative feelings, not repressing them, but they're using them to transform. So pretty powerful. Okay, yeah, Scorpio, this is, hey, how's it going? Ooh, hit the like button and subscribe. Hello, Allah, hello. Hello. No, I said hello. The labyrinth. The little worm on there. He says, hello. No, I said hello. He's so cute. He wears his scarf. I always remember like silly characters from shows. Like that little worm and then the characters that threw their heads around. That shit freaked me the fuck out when I was a kid. I saw the labyrinth and those creatures that threw their heads around. I swear to God, I had nightmares about that shit. I don't know why, but they scared me. It's probably because I don't trust nobody that's two-faced. Gemini. Okay, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Oh, you're welcome. Did you hit the like button and subscribe? Hello? Yes and no. Hello. No, I said hello. I'm ridiculous. Okay, Sagittarius. Here we go. Spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors of Saggy. All my Sag placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Wherever you got Sag. What is the full moon energy? The messages surrounding you. Again, sometimes these things aren't you. They're the people surrounding you. I'll do readings for people and they're like, that's not me. And I'm like, well, you have heavy, whoever this is or whatever this is surrounding you. So maybe you don't know it or you're in denial. I don't know. You know, I just work here. Like I'm a spiritual life coach, but if you're not honest with yourself, then you know what, it doesn't matter what I say. All right. So you think about where to plant your pentacles. Where to plant? Well, good luck in India. Keep overthrowing the governments, people. Scorpio, something unexpected. Okay. This is interesting. Go the 7 to the 6. It's like, you're like, where should I plant these pentacles? And maybe a Scorpio comes in, blows your mind. Plant them right here, baby. Yeah, because I'll balance your shit out. Ooh, this is very even. Could be Libra. The scale is about balancing everything out in your life so that you have this ability to give. Because if you're imbalanced, this card is about you being in balance, not like life circumstances, but like, are you a balanced person? Are you sitting here like this beautiful queen, balanced? Hey, I have what I need, but I could also, ooh, yeah. Okay, interesting. Scorpio twice, sideways. So you're wondering where to plant and something unexpected. Oh, no. That's way too much. We're not doing that again. I did that for Scorpio. I took a bunch of cards. I can understand your language, but please speak slowly. Well, I'm not going to change the way I speak for anybody, but you're free to watch it later and turn it down to 0.5 or whatever you need. All right, some shit's gone down here, Saggy. And just as I said that, it started raining here. Some shit's gone down. Look at this. You got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio right here. And not in their power. Something hasn't been balanced, either with your emotions or someone else, and you know it. And they haven't been paying attention. Oh, God, the drama. Oh, God, the drama. Sagittarius. Oh, geez, and we're in the full moon. There's more water energy. Why do we have all this? Okay, I'm stopping because I feel like it's going to get into a crazy mess. Oh, God, fighting, your opposite Gemini. So energy of the fighter archetype. I'm going to fight for this. Look, Saggy. This is the energy surrounding you. Maybe someone else wants to fight for you. Maybe you want to fight. Maybe you're sad. Look at this sad ass horse. Why does this horse look depressed? Maybe this horse is like, damn, we've been fighting for so long. Oh my God, for your 10 of Cups. So that's similar to what we had earlier. Like, what, Cancer? Yeah, you want to fight for this. Libra? So what you don't know. So you have all the water fuels. So this is very feeling, much a very feeling sign. Because look, I got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And a lot of work in order to attain balance. So there's something about your emotions that are not upright. Something about your intuition is not upright. And what is hidden is there is this new beginning and something stable, but you have to fight, or you've had to fight. Fight being deceptive. Fight being stuck in your head. Yeah, so you can have this 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to move these around because they were close to each other earlier. So you know something is coming in, but you don't know what. That's what I just heard. You know something's going to happen. But someone has been hiding their feelings. Maybe you. So I could be reading for a water sign that has Sagittarius in their chart. Because I have no fire here. Actually, I have earth, water, and some air. Which is not very saggy. But I feel like it's more about you trying to be more stable. Someone wants to give to you equally. And either you or them didn't use their intuition. And that's what has created these problems. But now you see, some of you see, it's time to fight for what you want. Whoa. Okay, that's a very personalized Sagittarius message. Whoever this is for is very personal. It's like you were looking for where to plant your pinnacles, your stability, and then something unexpected happened. And now someone wants to give you equal give and take. The scales weren't balanced here because one of you was hiding your feelings. The other one of you wasn't following their intuition, or vice versa, maybe both. And now what's hidden here in this Pisces and Cancer energy is there's this new beginning and something stable. And the rain is coming down so hard, and it was not raining when I started this. So this is unexpected. I feel like you have feelings here, Saggy, and this was unexpected for you. And maybe you didn't want to follow your intuition. You didn't want to have feelings. But if you want this 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, you have to fight for this and make a choice. Balance out your own emotional landscape. Listen to your intuition. Maybe they didn't. This could all just be about you. Wow, it's very concise, this reading. Very much about stability and emotions, and you fighting for what? For what? To balance them out. That you can have both. You can both have a mad, passionate, sexy love and be stable with that person. And maybe that person's just you. All right, take it as it resonates, Sagittarius. It's pretty intense. Okay, so Saggy, what crystal do you need in this full moon? Wow, that fell fucking right out. Tiger's Eye. Yes, this is a crystal of strength. Absolutely love Tiger's Eye. I like to take mine out and show everybody. I feel nasty when I say that. I'm going to take it out and show everybody. This is my Tiger's Eye. Very powerful stone. Very powerful. I use this for body grids, around self-esteem. I also use it just to hold on to. And yeah, anyways, Tiger's Eye. Get you one. Maybe not that big, but apparently I needed a lot of self-esteem. Okay, balance your whole being. What did we say? Thank you, Spirit. This is a fucking confirmation. Balance your whole being. Something needs to be balanced out, both your emotions and your stability. Currently, who needs it? Currently overthinking and mood swinging. Gemini's, Virgos. Well, we'll add Saggies. What is it? Tiger's Eye is a golden brown quartz displaying a light reflecting optical known as a clairvoyant or the cat's eye. Where to put it? In a string of prayer beads hanging from your middle finger, counting during meditation along with your blessings. When to use it when your thoughts are not your friends. When reading Jungian theories, attempting to decipher a Zen koan. When you're all roar and not enough purr. Oof. When only equanimity of mind, body, and spirit can help you get what you want and be square with the universe. Yeah, something needs to be balanced out here, Saggy. It's like you were hiding your feelings. You weren't listening to your intuition. And you were blocking your own new beginning. Whoa. Okay, Sagittarius. Get to work. Something needs balanced. Stop thwarting your own happiness. Maybe you're like, I can just be single the rest of my life and do what I want. That's cool. That's cool. But you need to be honest about it. And if that's who you are, Saggy, then stop lying to people. Don't tell someone you want to like them, love them, or date them if you don't want to. And the other way around. Don't hide your feelings if you have feelings for someone. But this is about you balancing out your own energy so that you can have what you want. Because I feel like you want something stable. You want something real, but You're just not doing anything about it. All right, moving on, Saggy. Good luck. You got this. I'm going to take a little break. Finish my snack over here. Oh, I really hope it stops raining. Don't we, Satnin? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Snack time's over. Yeah, so Sagittarius, you can use this full moon to manifest this new beginning, but you have to balance out your emotions, the body, speech, and mind. And I feel like what hasn't been balanced for you is your body stability, right? And your emotions. And so that's been preventing you from getting what you want. And you're like, why can't I manifest the good, blah, blah, blah? Well, you're a goddamn mess. We all are, don't worry. I'm not like judging you. But stop hiding your emotions and start listening to your intuition. Yeah? Maybe write it down. I wonder where you are now. Ooh, could be Queen of Wands involved. I'm hearing that song City Walls by 21 Pilots. Oh, the guy from 21 Pilots is a Sagittarius. Him and his brother. Well, I don't know what his brother's sign is, but I know he's a Sag. Oh my god. This is why you don't eat snacks during tarot time, Salena. I just got icing on my cards. Nothing to see here, anybody. Okay, Saggy. You've got the directive. It's time to start doing and balance some shit out. Whew, where are we at? Capricorn. Where are my Capricorns? My crappy corns at? Where are you, babies? My sister opposite. Like I said, I don't think Capricorn and Cancer are that different. Cancer's just usually more openly sweet. That's it. That's the difference right there. And probably not as obsessed with money, but more obsessed with home and love and feelings. Not necessarily that every Capricorn's obsessed with money, but some sort of worldly attainment. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do we have for my caps? Got no Capricorn in my main chart. What do we have? What do we have? I have like a ridiculous Capricorn placement or something. Okay, manifest. This is good. I like it. You're trying to manifest something. Yay. Ooh, maybe a lover. Didn't I just have this? Who was this? Scorpio. Was it Scorpio? Anyways, maybe it's Sag. No, it was Scorpio. Okay, you're trying to manifest a lovers, maybe a Gemini. Sexy motherfucker. A Palomino horse is somebody powerful moving forward. Maybe you see them as moving forward. You don't want to see it. That's why your eyes closed. Palomino could be born in the year of the horse, 78, 90, and 2002. Yeah, who's a soulmate? Aw. Trying to manifest this person you have memories of. Wow. It's got you ass fucking burnt up. Capricorn burnt up ass. Maybe they're burnt up ass. They're stressed out and they can't be manifested. I don't know, Cappy. Let's see what else. All cap placements. Oh my god. Taurus energy. You definitely feel drawn to having this new beginning with them, make you happy. Oh, it's so funny because this card here would be like the only quote-unquote negative card. But I just feel like there's a lot of wounded warrior energy. So we have a lot going on. We have Taurus, we have Aries, we have Gemini. And at the bottom of the deck, I've got the King of Pentacles. That's you. Standing in your power as the King or Queen of Pentacles. But who's the King of Pentacles archetypally? Someone stable. Someone who has everything. He's got a scepter in his hand and his pentacle. He's like, where am I going to put this pinnacle? You're trying to manifest. Well, maybe just a lover in general, a soulmate type of connection that you're spiritually guided with and happy with so you can have a new beginning. Oh, I have such a sweet feeling right now. Hey, please hit the like button and subscribe, Blacksman. Hit the like button and subscribe. What kind of feelings? Oh, does she love you or not? Well, we'll find out after this. So, you've been wanting to bleed, but you maybe been holding back. And your ancestors have been with you this whole time, and now there's a judgment call to see something, wow, that you've been patient about. Okay, Capricorn, you've been really trying. Like, I feel like maybe love or happiness hasn't been, it doesn't have to be romance, okay? But tarot land it often is. But maybe this situation, this person, this loving energy, you've been kind of ignoring it a little bit. I'm gonna put him back here. But your ancestors have been watching you. And they're like, okay, you're spiritually guided to this person. So we have Aries, Taurus, Gemini. And then we have you. So I love that this is coming up in your energy. You're standing in your own power and you're deciding. Maybe you owe this person an apology. They've always been with you. Whoa. Awesome. Okay, let me get you next, Lucky. Hold on. Let me finish Capricorn. You guys got to be patient. So just stay there a second. So this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. So you've been trying to manifest a lover, maybe a particular person. This Palomino makes me think maybe they're born near the horse, or they're very sexy, very powerful. This card's about moving forward swiftly with what you want, what you desire, because you can do that. Maybe you've been trying to manifest love, but you're like, I'm so tired. I've been working on my money. And now I'm spiritually guided to be happy and have a new beginning. This is really beautiful. Who else was it? It was a beautiful read. Was it Libra? Yeah, Libra, Capricorn. So maybe you guys have a crossover. Libra, Capricorn crossover. Here we go. So let me find out what crystal you need to help you manifest. Could be a Gemini involved, a Taurus. Gemini, Taurus, and Aries. Like I said, we're in the Aries new moon, full moon. Okay, an azurite. Okay, this is a little funky. I have the world's smallest azurite because fucking azurite is so expensive. I'd like to have a big piece like this. Put it on my wish list. All right. Explore your hidden depths. Well, I feel like that's what this Hierophant is, exploring something hidden and beautiful. Azurite. Meditative and dreamy, azurite is a soft, powdery to prismatic, rich blue, copper-infused mineral. Who needs it? The materialistic, vain, and always craving. Capricorn, it says Leos. Especially. This is not a judgment. It's almost always all of us. Okay, so maybe that's it. You've been distracted by your money and you haven't put love anywhere on the chart yet. And now you're craving that. You're like, I would love to have a spiritual connection with someone, a spiritual love with someone. Where to put it? Alongside your spiritual shovel you're using to dig your way out of the prison of worry, indecision, desire you've created. Whoa, Capricorn, these cards is reading you now. Shit. Don't blame me. Okay, when to use it? When material pleasures aren't giving you the buzz they used to, when it's time to take a break from snapping selfies and chasing shiny things, you can always shake the shallowness and start with your breath. Dive deep and go inward. Okay, wow. So Capricorn, this is saying, stop being so materialistic, put money and status behind, because what's really happening here is that you are drawn to having something deeper. You are trying to manifest a lover, maybe someone born near the horse who is your soulmate. And I don't know if you're tired or they're tired, but you're spiritually guided to be happy and have this new beginning. This is really beautiful. Like I said, Libra and Capricorn have very beautiful energy today. Wow. Okay. Good job. All right, Lucky. Here we go. Spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors. Let me get Capricorn out of here first. It did stop raining, by the way. Or it slowed down. I like that you're standing in your power. Ooh, and that's going to bring this new beginning and passion, Cappy. Yeah, you're going to have an adventure with someone. There's a gift coming in springtime. Maybe it's something from the spring coming back around or next spring that you're a wounded warrior about. Intuition. Wow, this is pretty intense. Okay. I'm putting the cards back like this because I don't like when they touch. I saw the King and Queen of Cups in there, so it could be a water sign you're trying to manifest. Okay, let's back to you, Lucky. Does Kashish love Lucky? Does Kashish love Lucky? So how this works, all my cards are in the upright. If it lands in reverse, that's the answer. It's the first card I see because they'll fly out. Does Kashish love Lucky? All right. The answer is yes, but there's a little sideways. What's this one? It's really not, but a sideways. It's kind of funny. I guess they love you. I don't know how. Like, I don't mean that. Like, I don't know how they love you. More like, I don't know if they love you like a friend or like a lover or like a brother. I don't know. Love is a many varied thing. Is that what we say? Okay, Aquarius, you're up, babies. You're welcome. You're up, babies. Where are my Aquarii? Ooh, I just heard thunder. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Aquarius. We're in your sister sign. And the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. I don't even know any country songs, to be honest with you. So that's all I know. That's what I just sang. We have to get a reading for that. We just do yes and no is free. We just hit the like button, subscribe. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, all my Aquarians and Aquarius placements. What do we have, babies? We're in your sister sign. Ooh, that flew on out everywhere. Okay, there's a truth. I feel like there was not a truth because it backwards, upside. I didn't know which way it landed, so we're just taking it upright because I don't want to fuck with it. A truth. Yeah, about disappointment. Ooh, surrounding this new beginning. Okay, I don't know if someone's going to tell you the truth or you need to express your truth about how some shit did not go as planned with a Sagittarius, or you just being in your power and being temperate. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Okay, really could be a Saggy or maybe some other sexy motherfucker. I mean, this is you. Be a truth. It didn't go well. There was a lot of illusions here. Gravy. Gravy. I don't know what that was. So I had to be there's a lot of illusions. I had to defend myself around and go inward. Oh my God. To be a faithful lover. Holy Macintosh. This is too much. No, we're not doing that. One more for Aquarius just because the story's kind of intense. No, that one fell out. I'm like, no. No, there are two. Oh, there you are, Aquarius. Okay. Well, you had to come out. You're like, yes, this is me that's overburdened. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. You decided to hold back and be deceptive with someone, possibly a friend, maybe a fellow air sign who cut you off or vice versa. That you've been watching? Or vice versa, they've been watching you? Okay. There's a truth about some disappointment around a new beginning with someone, possibly Sagittarius or a fire sign. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is the truth about some disappointment. Now, this doesn't have to be a fire sign. It's just a yes or no question, Lucky. And if you'd like a reading, the links are above. So there's a truth here that you need to express about some disappointment. Maybe something didn't start with someone, this King or Queen of Wands, and you were being patient, but there were so many illusions that you had to defend yourself from. So you then spent time alone. Something about examining. This could be a Virgo. I don't think this person was, but maybe you have Virgo in your chart, Aquarius, or vice versa. Like you're a Virgo with Aquarius in your chart. So you've been holding back from something. Some deceptive thing. Ooh, I just felt a real strong sense of sadness. So I don't know why this is so sad. And maybe this is it. Maybe you were friends with someone. Okay, Aquarius. And you were like, hey, we're going to be a couple, or we're going to go to Bermuda or move into a house together and have our own apartment. Yeah, so no, this is not about your question. I'm reading for Aquarius, so unless you're Aquarius, your yes and no question I already answered, dear. So there's a truth here, Aquarius, and Aquarius placements. Again, doesn't have to be Aquarius sun, it could be whatever. About how something didn't go the way you wanted, or you're disappointed in how it started. And I don't know if this puts you in this temperance energy around this person, this King or Queen of Wands, where there's a lot of illusions and a lot of self-defense. And so you or them had to go inward to look at this. Well, why am I disappointed? Why is there so many illusions? I just want to be a faithful lover, and this is becoming overburdensome or something. So you could have had the situation where you fell for a friend and it didn't work out, or you were trying to start something with someone and it didn't work out because there were all these delusions and all these defensiveness. And so you had to like put your shining light on the circumstance. It's almost like you had to see, why are all these problems? I just want to be a faithful lover. And for some reason, this is overburdensome. Now, Aquarius kind of has a bad rap for being a bit of a player. Yeah, I don't know if like being faithful was too overburdensome for you. I feel like this is you for sure. Or trying to be faithful to this lover was too much. Damn. Somebody held back here, and it almost seems like a friendship was lost because of it. Oof. I felt like I said, I just felt like a sadness. So this was someone that you loved. And there you are, the king to the queen. So did they cut you off? Did you cut them off? This earth angel, this person that, or Sagittarius? Wow. Okay, I'm done. Because I feel like, Aquarius, you understand the message at this point. So there is need to be a truth about the disappointment around a new beginning that put you in this temperance energy, or it was literally with this Sagittarius Queen of Wands person. Because there was all these illusions and all these defensiveness. And so someone had to retreat because something about being faithful to this person or situation became overburdensome, or trying to be a faithful lover was too much for you, Aquarius. So you held back. and you decided not to decide, ooh, and be deceptive, ouch, with your friend. Well, shit, with friends like that, Aquarius, who needs motherfucking enemies? Yeah, like, I think everyone's definition of friendship is very different. I'm a Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus. My definition of friendship is definitely not lying to anybody. And also not trying to bang your friends, because that's just fucking weird. And again, I don't care who bangs whose friends, but no. we have a separation. Friends, people who I feel pants feelings for. Then you go from friends to over here. So move the category. We don't try to keep the friends over here and pants them. Or maybe you do, but in this case, I feel like if you tried to do that, that didn't work for you. It didn't work for you here. It didn't work out. So anyways, Aquarius, what do we have? What crystal can... Whoa, that flew the fuck out. Bismuth. Looks like a very Aquarian crystal. It's kind of like looks from like it's out of space. It's actually natural. It says rewrite your code. Whoa, Aquarius, with rainbows. Get gay on this shit, Aquarius. This is what it is. It's an iridescent crystalline metal with a stair-step structure that forms with liquid bismuth. Bismuth is an energy focusing, conductive, and awakening. Who needs it? The easily distractive, burners, and people who are very bored. Oh my god, that's Aquarius. Where to put it? On your desk in Silicon Valley or on your utility belt in Black Rock City. Okay. When to use it? For those looking for some psychedelic influence without swallowing the red pill. Lie on your back, take 10 or 100 million powerful breaths with your mouth and put bismuth on your forehead. Then break out of the tired gray thought patterns. Yeah. And get the routine to a more colorful, energized life. Well, maybe this is it. You were bored with this situation. And then it caused all this fallout. Or it could be that you were trying to be a faithful lover and that just didn't work for you. So that's why you held back. All right, Aquarius, we're going to take that and leave it there. So get you some bismuth if you want to get out of this scene, because it seems like a very tired scene. A very tired scene with this 4 of Cups, with the 4 of Pentacles. 4 is supposed to be stable. I only want to see the 4 of Wands, really. And I don't know if you're like, okay, this is just overburdensome. I can't be faithful to this person. Why is there all this problem? Oh, and there we have the 6 of Cups. So I feel like there's a very loving soulmate connection here that you're very drawn to, Aquarius. That you've been juggling. Again, why are we juggling these things? Maybe we shouldn't juggle the most important things of our life. I don't know, maybe. That you're definitely spiritually guided to this person as the King or Queen of Wands. Maybe again, there's the King and Queen. Yeah. There was a decision to be made, and now someone feels disappointed because either you or they didn't get this new beginning. Oh, there's that 4 of Wands I was talking about. Instead, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Well, that's what happens when you fuck around and find out. Okay, Aquarius. Good luck, Bubbas. We love you. And next up is Pisces. So this is actually our last one because we started with Aries. I said last. It's our last one. What time is it? 5:30. Okay. I'm flying through this here. All right, Pisces, you're it. What do we have? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. All my Pisces placements. My other rabbit, Elvis Parsley, is a triple Pisces and a triple Aries. Well, he's a double Aries. He might not. I think he's an Aries Rising, but we don't know the time. But he's giving Aries Rising. He's a little more mellow now. He's older because he's mellowed out. He's in his 60s, okay? But when he was young, he would lunge at you for no reason. Now, there was a time I didn't... It's like, for the first, I don't know how many years of Elvis's life, I was always afraid he would bite me. Satnin's never been like that. She's always been super mellow and sweet. And, you know, Elvis hasn't bit since he was like 2 years old, but still, he's got that energy. But now he's older. He's not like that. And he got, you know, I think he got more mature as he aged. Like Aries does. Okay, all right, Pisces. Yes, King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Pisces. Oh, look at you. I feel like that's you, Pisces. Okay. Oh my God, what did I say about Scorpio? We started with Scorpio and Aries was in that read, and now we have Scorpio here in Pisces. Makes sense, a full circle. This is the full moon in Aries, which is ruled by Mars, also the same as Scorpio. So something about your emotions or your love or the King of Cups is changing. Wow, you guys, these cards are flipping out crazy. And now you want to have swift communication. Ooh, about this. Something that made you feel a little disappointed or in your ego. All right, I'm getting... Okay, let's finish. What is this about? Spirit, what's this King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, judgment that you didn't make. Alrighty. Oh my God. Pisces. The spring. Didn't we have that in Capricorn? What's this? And this landed funny. One more. Okay. I said one more and it landed funny again. Oh boy. Okay. I'm not loving this. Why did I do that to myself? How did that come out? All right. Pisces. All right. So here there's something changing in the way that you communicate your disappointment about a lack of something stable that you didn't decide on. Or you couldn't make a proper decision about this gift, this new beginning in love. Why? Because you weren't stable. You weren't in your element. Instead, you were all fucking dragged down by maybe an Aries or a Taurus because you were remembering some shit incorrectly. Well, go fucking figure. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Pentacles. It feels like this is taking forever, Pisces. Wow. There's a lot about stability here. Yeah, in this work. Look at all these. Did I say there's a lot about stability? Thank you, Spirit. And when I pull out 3 Pentacle damn cards. And your happiness and your love. And there you as the Emperor to the Empress. And again, gender is irrelevant. There's a change. And I don't know why you either didn't see it coming, Pisces, or you didn't feel stable enough for it before, this gift of love that wanted to come in. And your lack of decision, that's what I'm saying, your lack of decision really stressed someone else out, or stressed yourself out. In regards to this Emperor that you were not remembering correctly, or be careful how you remember it, right? Because you have a divine counterpart here. Ooh, there you are, Pisces. And, ooh, there's the King of Swords. You have a divine counterpart here. Let's move this shit around. But for some reason, you were stopping yourself from making this decision to move forward. I don't know if they were married or you were married. You just didn't feel like someone or something was stable. But Spirit's saying you were incorrect. So now emotional maturity comes after change. I feel like you're this King of Cups. This is you, Pisces. And you're masculine, more balanced energy. It's almost like you had to balance some shit out. Because there's been a change and now you want to move forward swiftly after being disappointed about this. You could be an Aquarius Pisces crossover because we have the Ace of Pentacles here. After you were up in your butt about, after you were disappointed and you felt egotistical about this because you didn't make a judgment or someone else didn't make a judgment that they wanted this new beginning in love, even though it was a fucking gift. You or someone else didn't feel stable enough here. Queen of Pentacles, she's usually stable, businesswoman, you know, very giving and open, but in reverse, she's not great. Holds back, stubborn, all the shadow sides of the earth signs. Greedy. So I think you might have either seen this person in a wrong view, or you didn't see yourself as stable enough to accept this cup of love. And that puts you in this wounded warrior around this counterpart. Could be about a father, because we have father and mother, but I'm not getting father and mother, especially with the 2 of Cups. But it could be because of a memory. So something has taken a really long time for you to be happy. Like, where are you going to plant this seed as an Emperor, Empress? Yeah. It's taking a really long time, but you've done the work, and now your happiness is here. So this is kind of more of a longer story, kind of like a few other reads we had, where it's like no great change is happening overnight, but it's more of a process of you awakening to possibly some self-sabotage, or seeing that, you know, somebody wasn't stable, maybe at the beginning, and you keep waiting for something to be stable, and it's not, because you're not seeing them correctly. So it could be Aries. So we have Aries, Taurus, Scorpio. A lot of Taurus energy. Very slow. That's what I'm saying. Like the energy is very slow here, Pisces. Very slow moving energy. The Knight of Pentacles. It's taking forever. To do the work to be happy and know where to invest with this 2 of Cups. Right? So that can be my Emperor / Empress, my counterpart. Could be parents, but I don't think so. So now there's an emotional maturity about a change. And saying, well, if I keep staying in my ego, I won't have this new beginning. Because I haven't made the judgment yet to allow this new gift to come in. The Ace of Cups in the spring is about a gift coming in, Pisces. And see how all these cards are sideways? I feel like this is incorrect. I feel like this is either you didn't see this person correctly, okay? Or you didn't see yourself correctly here. And so this sense of disappointment, the 5 of Swords, you're moving away from it now because now you're more mature. I really like this, but it's taken a damn long time. I'm exhausted just reading this fucking... I felt this a little exhausted too during Scorpio's read. God, Scorpio's read was like grueling. Oh, so the water signs are really testing me today, which makes sense because we're in a fiery moon with the air sun. So get to work, water signs. Get your emotions in check here, people. Okay, what crystal do you need? Wow, that fell out. We're just going to take one. Let's take this one. Ruby. I love ruby. Ruby is the fucking power stone of love. Feed your fires. Well, that's it. See, we don't have hardly any fire here. In fact, the only fire I have is like I'm sad and my fire's out. What is it? A hot pink Cabernet red. Ruby is a precious gemstone that has bedazzled royalty for centuries. Ruby is a fearless guide and protector, planting you in the direction of a rich, passionate life. Yeah, let's get this Queen of Pentacles upright. A rich, passionate life, not sideways. Who needs it? Anything with something worth fighting for. Any Aries. Yeah, you have something to fight for here. What are you fighting for? Moving forward and changing. So that you can have this new beginning, not only in stability, but in love, Pisces. Get off your floppy fucking ass. Get off your floppy ass and start embodying more Taurus energy here. Yeah, slow and steady. Sure, it takes a long time, but you're going to get there, right? I'm going to make one fucking foot in front of the other, and I'm going to do it because I'm tired of being disappointed that something isn't changing. Almost like Pisces, you're starting to realize that your pipe dreams aren't really getting you where you want to go. Where to put it in a ring on your hand to throw punches. I love it. Yes, Pisces, get fierce. When to use it, when you want to show the world you're both beautiful and ferocious. Bro, if I could have like anything tattooed on me, it would be like, watch out, beautiful and ferocious. Because I both embody Venusian energy as like a Cancer, as a Taurus moon, and also I'm fucking ferocious. Scorpio rising and a Cancer. You can be beautiful and soft and sweet, and also if people cross you, like, watch out. They're going to get the crystal in the face, maybe. I don't know. Don't hurt anybody, okay, Pisces? Don't go to jail. When to use it? When your sex life needs a heaping tablespoon of spice. Well, maybe that's it. Hey, I wanted a heaping tablespoon of spice in my sex life, and it's not happening. When the doldrums have you down, reach for ruby and some red lipstick and come out swinging. Okay, Pisces, get sexy on your ass. Okay, Pisces, I like it. If you want to embody this Emperor-Empress energy, stop remembering something incorrectly. You didn't make the right decision when it came to a new beginning, and then you're wondering why. Well, it's probably because you weren't very maturely seeing something, or you weren't seeing something correctly. That's okay, because now you are, Pisces. And that's going to enable you to do some changing. So I like it. Okay, very good, all signs. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to go turn my air conditioning now. It's like blasting on me. It's blasting. Oh, is the sun going to come out? Yes, sun, come out. Whoop, whoop. Cold in here. I'm like, why is it so cold? Well, maybe because the air conditioning is set to 72 degrees. You think? I forgot to turn it up when I woke up. Okay, well, we're all done with the all signs. So I've done all 12 signs. Yay. And now the floor is open. So if anyone has any questions, let me know. Just hit the like button and subscribe. That's the exchange of energy. I wonder where you are now. I wonder if you'll show me the way around these city walls. So, yeah. Just hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know what your question is, babies. We're all done with the all signs, so those are our full moon and Aries readings. Seems like a lot of powerful scorpionic energies here. It was change. Scorpio came up in almost every reading. Almost every one. A lot of change brewing. Lots of change. So this is, I guess, what? Wrapping up eclipse season. Year of the snake. We made a clean break. Change time. Time to change. Change it up. It's one thing about samsara. It's impermanent. Everything changes. So if anyone has any questions, yes or no is free. Just hit the like button, subscribe. I've got about a half an hour I can give if anyone wants personal. I am a real clairvoyant psychic. If you don't believe me, just go watch videos. So Pisces, you made the wrong decision because you in the past didn't see something clearly. I don't know if it was yourself or what. But time for a change. Some emotional stability. You got this. You got this, little Pisces. My Pisces. Nobody's like a lover like a Pisces. That's why I love Elvis Parsley, my bunny. He's a triple Pisces. Now that he's older and his crazy Aries is more burned out of him. He's such a loving bunny. He is so fucking sweet. You pick him up and he gives you kisses. He's just a good boy. I mean, he's a good boy. He's so sweet. He's such a lover bun. He loves to go out in the full moon, and he's just the sweetest lover. Isn't that right? Satnin's like, yeah, but I'm gay. I know, Satnin, but you have a beard husband. That's fine. She loves him too. He gives her really bad haircuts. It's a thing. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. We're all done with our all signs. Yeah, if you want some more oomph and pep in your step, go get a fire agate, babies. Or a, what's the next one? We have new moon. Okay, the next thing we'll be doing with these is the new moon in Libra. So do you have a question, anyone? Anyone, Bueller? Anyone have questions? Questions? Satnin? She's like, okay, how long have we been on here? 115 minutes, 2 hours. So I got, like I said, about a half an hour before I got to go on to my next jobbing. Lots of jobbings around here. So yeah, if you have a question, Deepika? Oh, there it went. Just hit the like button and subscribe, babies. I wonder where you are now. I wonder if you'll show me a way around these city walls. No one has a question? Anyone, Bueller? Well, what are you going to have for dinner, people? What's for dinner? Or breakfast? I don't know where people are at. What's for... Hey! Yeah? Satnin got funny on me. Didn't you, babe? She's funny, baby. She's a funny baby. Hey, ooh, that sounds good. Please hit the like button and subscribe, Lady R. Let's find out about your... Let's find out. Let us find out. Did you let me know when you hit the like button and subscribe, and then I'll... Oh, okay, well then no problem. Let's find out, dear. Let's find out. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to hear that, dear one. The sun is out. The sun is out. Time to go play. Get a personal reading, somebody. I like doing personal readings for people. I like coming on YouTube. I used to do it more often, but I don't have the free time that I used to. I only invest what invests in me. And if people don't want to support the channel or get readings, that's fine, but I just can't put a bunch of energy into it, you know? I'm not 20 years old and live with my parents, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we love Leos. Oh, I love Leo. Yeah, I've got Leo Saturn and Leo Venus. I feel very Leo-y. Okay, spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors. Is Lady R getting the house? Woo! Certainly you're getting the house. The sun is out. The sun is, well, in a way, kind of, but it's out. Yeah, looks like you're certainly going to get your house. Certainly. So yeah, if anybody wants a reading, let me know. Now's the time before I log off. Get on with my gettings. I get on with my gettings. My doings. Doing what I need to be doing. I wonder where you are now. I wonder if you could show me a way around these city walls. That's such a good. I like almost all new songs by 21 Pilots that I hear. The Contract was good. Glad to hear that. Happy to hear when people are happy. I want other people to be happy. Genuinely. That's my bodhisattva vow. Actually, I have a vow to rejoice in the happiness and freedom of others. Even if it's temporary, which everyone's happiness is temporary in this realm. But yes, I want people to be happy. We want beings to be happy. I sound so different. I sound younger. Well, I do be dissolving into my primordial light Vajra body mind every day. Maybe I am younger. That's the thing about it. When you dissolve the appearance of the ego and the self, and you go back to the light of the mind from which we arose, the bliss and emptiness that runs all of reality, aka what people call God, what Buddhists call the Dharma Dhatu, the Dharmakaya, then you do get young because you're deathless. You have a deathless Vajra body, and then, you know, you can do a lot of shit. Now, if I start aging backwards too much, it's going to be suspicious, especially since I don't have any plastic surgery. One time I did a big upgrade. I took a long retreat, and somebody came back. I came back, and they're like, "Did you get a butt lift?" I was like, "A butt lift?" They're like, "Your butt looks higher." I'm like, "Oh, well, it's probably because I just did 100,000 prostrations." No, I did not get a butt lift. All you got to do is just penetrate your own consciousness. I am aging backwards. I am. I'm going out to the peak of the Vajra mind. There's no age, beginningless time. Beginningless time. There's no beginning, there's no end. It's all dream. I'm a baby. I wonder where you are now. Maybe it's because I date people that are way fucking younger than me. Right? BBL Betty. I did not get a BBL. Gross. No, I don't want fucking plastic surgery. The other day, it's okay. So let's do shadow Salena time. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth, you guys. And I saw my shadow the other day, because I'm still on the journey to, you know, dissolving the appearance of dualistic reality. So I have always had a hard time with women who are quote unquote spiritual teachers, quote unquote spiritual healers, quote unquote spiritual leaders, and they got a face full of Botox. I understand that sometimes people get Botox and do things before they quote unquote become spiritual, and then they can't help it, right? But like, if you've been spiritual for 3 years, I don't think you got much to teach me. I mean, everyone has something to teach me, even those who are, like Donald Trump or whatever. Like, I got to learn something, right? Because they're all just appearances of my mind. But I've always had a problem with this because it's like you don't see male spiritual leaders doing this or like whatever. I'm like, if you love yourself, then why would you fuck with your face like that? Right? So it's always kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And like I've tried to work with women who have like facial stuff done. Yeah. No, no free readings. Only free yes or no, Prajit. Whatever your name is. Pragati. Yeah, like me. I look younger. But anyways, so I've had a hard time with women with a face full of Botox or have had a lot of plastic surgery, and you can tell, right? And then they're like, I'm a spiritual leader. And I'm like, bitch. It's funny because I still even work with a woman who's like that, and I just love her so much. But she lives in California, and I'm like, I understand, but I'm like, how are you sitting here telling me about Kundalini and being this and that, and you got a fucking face full of Botox? And it's funny because I still go to her stuff. I don't pay for it, but sometimes I'll go and I'm just like, I have to like close my eyes because she's absolutely gorgeous, but she has fillers in her lips and her cheeks, and it's a lot of them. And I'm thinking, okay, well, first of all, truly spiritual people usually don't have to do that stuff because we look young because we're aging back. Anyways, I am aging because, I'm not a booty yet. So I was like, maybe I would just like a little bit of filler in my lips, just like barely, like I'll do it myself, right? Like just a little bit of fucking Restylane right here in this tiny crack that no one can see but me because I'm obsessed with myself. And I was like, I sat down and I was like, oh my God, Salena, you are the person. Only yes to question. Yeah, only yes or no. Pragati, just hit the like button and subscribe and ask your yes or no. And I was just thinking, okay, so I had to sit with myself for like a long time and like meditate. I had to be like, all right, Salena, do you see how you're a hypocrite and how you are a spiritual leader and a spiritual person and far beyond, most of what you see anywhere online as far as spirituality goes, and yet you still want to fill in those tiny little cracks with Restylane, which again, they're not even wrinkles, probably only I can see them, but it doesn't matter. It's still vanity. And so I really had to sit with myself. I'm still sitting with myself. Right? Because I love beauty and nice things and pretty things, and I see the unrealistic expectations of how people should look versus like who fucking cares and what is Restylane like doing to the planet. And that's something you get, like Botox and Restylane also like that's bad for the environment. And so like I don't use AI. I try to be really, careful of my consumption and my overconsumption because I love Mother Earth and she is me and I am her and she's the most beautiful thing ever. And so I need to meditate more, and realize that like my beauty doesn't have anything to do with what the fucking bag that I was born into. It's genetics. All right. Genetics come from karma, sure, because we chose karmically speaking anyways. We didn't do it mindfully speaking, but karmically speaking, So I get it, and yet I don't get it. So no, I've never had any Restylane or boob jobs or any jobs. I wouldn't want to ever. I thought about maybe I should get liposuction. I was like, no, maybe I'll just do the stuff where you freeze the fat off your stomach. And I'm like, okay, this is insane. Like, it never ends, Hi, Machi. Yes, you can ask your yes or no question, guys. Just hit the like button and subscribe. Yeah, so it's like it never ends, right? Those tweaks, those things, and it's like, for what? For fucking what? For fucking what? Do I want someone that likes me just the way I look? No. I don't want friends like that. I don't want lovers like that. I don't want students like that. And, when I did teach in the temple, I would see it, right? And then when I would come down from the throne and I would act like myself, people didn't understand because what they saw. Anyways, I feel like we are really a weird set of creatures. Moving on. So, spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors of Pragati, since you asked first. Are there any chances that Joshi and Pragati will reunite? They're in no contact. So how this works is all my cards are in the upright. If it lands in reverse, I know that it's the opposite of that answer. So we're going to find out. So will Joshi and Pragati reunite? Oh, that landed in reverse. So let's see what it is. I get a no. I don't think you are going to reunite. Sorry, babe. I just work here. All right. Machi, will David reach out? Spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors of Machi. Will David reach out this October? Let's see. His name is Abhishek. Well, you said Abhishek. Well, whatever, Joshi. I mean, you know, Buddha and all the holy beings know who this fucking person is. So I used to think about that. Like, we would do like the prayer list, and I'm like saying my prayers. I'm like, does Buddha not know who's I'm praying for? Like, their social security number or God or whatever you believe in. Okay, so as long as you're ready, you're not ready yet. Somebody's not ready. I don't think they are going to reach out, Machi. Somebody's not ready. I don't know if it's you or them, but I don't think. I'm sorry. Not Joshi. Well, the last name is Joshi. But again, holy beings, mind pervades space. They knew who I was talking about, so you don't need to cry about it. You don't need to cry about it. All right, so should we do like one little quick reading? Just for everybody? So here we are in Libra season. Let's do a little love reading real quickly before I get off. I've got a few minutes. You're welcome. I've got a few minutes. Like, let's do a little love reading. Ooh, love or sexy. We have Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Well, maybe somebody's going to get sexy with you, baby. Here we go. Let's do a little reading. So if anybody has a yes or no, drop it now. I did the all signs. I finished those. I'll timestamp them when I get off. I have a few more minutes if anyone wants a paid reading. That's what I'm here for. I only have like a little bit of time now to do these things. Let's do a little love. Here is Tarot Land. Let's get some love. Whoa. All right, here we are in the full moon. What's that? What's something you don't know? Ooh, stressed out. Not seeing and knowing. Well, Jesus, that's not great. Oh, wow, this hit first. Okay, wow. Okay, interesting, guys. I don't do any free readings. I only do paid readings. I only do free generals, like right now. So the Nine of Wands, if you want a love reading, then concentrate really good, and maybe it'll come through. So you're tired of not knowing where to plant your pentacles, either with a Queen of Wands or as a Queen of Wands. So I get Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You don't want to fight about it. You just want to celebrate. You don't want to fight with your friends. So Gemini energy in reverse. Yeah, and you want to heal this deception or this, maybe not deception, but strategy. We have 2 7, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. So this is a love reading for someone. I don't know who. Oh my God, 2 of Cups. This could be a friend that you fought with, someone that you love, that you want to heal. So we have Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, somebody's stressed out here. And it's time to heal some deception. Yeah, cycles ended. There's something in your love life that's been deception. There you go. There you go. That's why, yeah, a hermit. You've been alone. Maybe someone who's been on their own for a long time now. Ooh, this Queen of Cups. Wait, 2 queens. And heartbreak. Oh my God. And as I said that, the thunder rolls. It stopped raining and now it's raining again. So loving and sweet. Soft and sweet. Let me hold him close and keep it here with me. I don't know. So I feel there's an Emperor at the bottom. Empress. I'm hearing a song by Neutral Milk Hotel. The airplane over the sea, I think. The Lovers. Okay, I wanted a Lovers reading. Here we go. We have Gemini energy, who is disappointed because of Satan and timing. We had that earlier in a lot of the reads. There was a lot of disappointment. 3 or 4 of the reads from the All Signs were about disappointment over timing because of the devil and conflict that it created from far away with the Empress. Wow. Okay, damn, was it? I can't have that together. Where'd I go? I'm gonna put this Temperance back here. So here's our little love reading. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm a singer. I also play 4 instruments and compose and write. I'm kind of the most interesting type of Buddhist I've ever met. Not that you don't have other singing Buddhists, but not like me. Okay, so somebody here was super sad. Ooh, and look, somebody wants to communicate and move forward swiftly. So we have Virgo energy. Someone was super stressed. I see these two energies here, collective. I feel like this is you. You've got your sweet little heart broken. Maybe you're a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And you were wondering where to plant yourself as the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like, you know, you're wifey. You know, you're the Empress. You know, you're the Queen of Cups. I'm somebody's motherfucking wife. All right. Who wants to invest in me? I don't want to fight. I just want to celebrate. What? And heal. Heal some deception with my Two of Cups. Who's got me stressed out. And the cycle's ended. And now this Hermit person you've been away from, maybe a Virgo. So we have Virgo, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer. Wants to communicate. What do they want to communicate? Love in their pants. No. Resident Alien. He's like, is this what they say? What they mean when they say in love? Because it's in your pants. Oh my God. The episodes with him and his bird girlfriend, Heather, were so good. He fell in love instantly with her. They broke up. It's so good. That's such a good love. The whole thing. All right. So you've been trying to use your intuition and get this karmic justice. Oh, so we have Libra, Pisces. Oh my God. Over a judgment about a soulmate who was at a crossroads. Whoa. We have two energies. Somebody was heartbroken, didn't want to fight. I feel like that's you. You just want to be somebody's lover. I just want to be your lover. The only one you come for. So there's some Prince. Now there's intuition. So we have Libra, Pisces, some cycle ending. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's like all this deception with your Two of Cups or deception around yourself. You made the judgment. I'm going to use my intuition. I'm going to make a judgment about this person. And wow. Okay. So what I'm getting here is, I'm going to go a little further in this too. So Spirit, here I see the Judgment card and I see the High Priestess. Is this about a past situation or just you making the decision that you're no longer going to be sad about past deception? So I'm taking some clarifiers here. Is this just about you deciding I don't want to be caught in the past? I'm going to move forward and communicate with this person that I love them and I've made this decision. Why are you going to make this decision? Because you're going to follow your intuition and it's going to balance things out. So Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, and Virgo, and Taurus. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is just you knowing that you're like your worth, collective. Again, regardless of your gender, I don't think that matters here. Oh, look, there's the Devil. Could be Capricorn. So I wanted clarification about this. I feel like this is not a new situation. Oh, Lord, this is someone you have been obsessed with. Oh, my God, the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I wanted a love reading. Yeah, someone who makes you very happy that you've been watching and you've been stuck on. And there's a truth, that there's equal give and take, and there's some deception is over, a hard ending is over. Aww. Okay. We had the Queen of Cups, and now we have the King, who is stressed out and on their own. Yeah, I told you we had two energies. Thank you, Spirit. Spiritual guides. Oh, Spirit always like confirms this bitch knows what you're talking about. Okay, so this person has been on their own. I feel like they've been soul searching. This little rabbit. This is the cutest fucking thing you ever seen. That's you, Satnin. You're a Virgo rabbit. She's so cute right now, you guys. If you could see her, her butt is up in the air and her face is down. It's very hard being a Dharmapala mount and protector of the channel. They've been on their own, stressed out because you're single. Whoa, and getting justice because you are the most sexiest, beautiful, happiest person that walks into a room. There's justice for this person. You're standing on your own. The sunrise is about someone so beautiful and happy when they walk in a room, everybody lights out. And there's justice here. So a lot of Libra energies come through. Because you made a decision, I don't want to fight over this heartbreak anymore. Oh boy. So what's going to happen next then? So Leo coming in. Spirit, what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? And then I'm going to wrap this up. So I don't think I have anybody here that wants a personal reading. I haven't in a while. All right. Let's find out what's next then. So this is a love reading I just decided to do, and it all loves everywhere. What is next? So what's next in the scene? Someone's been on their own. Maybe they left you alone too long. Death. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. Damn. It could be a Virgo that you were with or was stressed out. Or Virgo Libra cusper. Okay, what else? What's next? Heartbroken, feeling deeply sad, lost, grieving and despair. And love. Okay, unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction, and selflessness, paradise, happiness, joy, playful, enjoying each other. Something had to end so that something else could begin. I don't know if you were married to somebody, and maybe a Virgo, and you just didn't want to fight with them anymore, and you're like, you know what, I gotta move on. I don't even necessarily feel like there's marriage involved here, but this is about letting go of something and grieving. And then this is bringing in unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, and attraction, happiness, playfulness, enjoying each other's company, the honeymoon phase. Wow. So now we're going to get two on these. So, and then I'm going to wrap this up because I don't think I have anybody that wants a personal, and I've been on here 2 hours, over 2 hours. So if this is someone old, meaning someone from the past, since we are, reading about, you don't know where to plant because you know that you're special, but you don't want to fight. You just want to heal. You want to heal with something. You want to celebrate. You want to heal. You want to be happy. You don't want like your 2 of Cups to, like, all relationships, whether they be romantic or family or work, have difficulties, right? But they shouldn't be full of so much strife and sadness. Like if your heart is broken, you may, like, that can be enough. Like, it's like, okay, well, I got to go on. Like, I want to meet someone fresh and new. So fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean. Like, you want to have this unconditional love, this attraction, enjoying each other, the honeymoon phase. You don't want sadness and brokenheartedness and devil energy. Ugh, it's exhausting. That's all just a karmic energy. So for the old ones, this is what you got. Reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. So maybe there is someone that you have been obsessed with and stuck on as the King or Queen of Cups. That's Pisces. It's Scorpio. Cancer. It's so funny because they say Cancer and Scorpio are the perfect couple, but I have never dated a Scorpio. One time in like college for 3 months. Like, I'm not even attracted to them. They usually look weird. The men do. The women are gorgeous, but the men have like Leonardo DiCaprio big heads. Big head! Oh my god, Satnin right now is so cute, you guys. She just flopped over on her side. She loves working with me. She flopped over on her side. She scrabbled her little teeth, and she's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. My baby is the cutest baby in the world, baby. All right, and for those of you that are looking for something new, let's do that. So for some of you that are stuck on this person that you broke up with, but you're going to get back with, and then for others of you, there's going to be something new. Have faith. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. Yeah. And difficulties, jealousies from others may serve as obstacles for the sex's connection. Oh my god, who is this? Who is jealous? Please. Unbreakable love. This person has a genuine love for you and you can overcome any issues. So for some of you, this is like a fucking unbreakable romance. Others of you, it's like, I'm tired. I just want to manifest something new. Old girl is not, this is not fun anymore. Because so much suffering and strife and heartbreak, what happens is like you lose your attraction to that person and the chemistry and the polarity goes away and you're just like, all right. Because it's not fun. And then when you heal your inner childhood wounds, that kind of shit is not, you're not attracted to it anymore. You're like, drama, no thanks. Hey, how's it going? We'll find out, Surabi. Hit the like button, please. So I'm going to get some messages for maybe someone that you're not in contact with right now. What they would say, whoever this devilish person is or what have you. Let's find out. All right. The thought of you makes me smile inside. And see how it landed right here on this one? The thought of you makes me smile. Yeah, because you are a beautiful, happy person that every time you walk in a room, maybe you're a Libra. Every time you walk in a room, you make motherfuckers smile. Yeah, that's the kind of charisma that you have. Maybe that's why we have the devil here. I don't want to be the reason you cry. Well, there we go. Then stop being a douchebag. Okay. Can you forgive me? Sure. And I connect with you at night, and then I can feel you. All right, so we're going to end it there, and then is there a second chance? So somebody definitely wants a second chance here. The relationship ended. They want to come back together. So hello to whoever's here. Welcome to Magic Rabbit Tarot. I am Salena. My Magic Rabbit Satnin sitting right next to me. If you want a personal reading, you got to get it now because I'm about ready to shut down the live stream if I don't have any personals. And otherwise, all the 12 signs have been read. Scroll back and you'll find your sign. It's for all placements. And I just did a little love reading here, so wrapping it up. Okay, Sarabi, I'm going to answer your question, and I think that's it, bub. Spiritual guides, angels, and ancestors of Sarabi. Will they get a project this week in the office? Will Sarabi get a project this week in the office? So you know how this goes. Don't bet on it. Not looking good. Don't bet on it. If you want to go buy something, maybe don't. Oh my god, Satnin is so cute. She kills me. All right, so I'm going to clean up the table from our little love reading here. And then if you have, like I said, a question or you want a personal read, let me know by the time I clean this stuff up. So it seems like we have two different energies. One, someone really wants to communicate and wants your forgiveness. And the other one is like, damn, I'm tired. Damn, I'm tired over here. Yeah, that was a no. I said don't count on it, don't bet on it, which would be no. That's going to be a gentle way to say no. I mean, is it gentle? It's kind of a dick way to say no, but anyways, you got it. But have faith. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship work. Other people's jealousies are making this... What a weird thing. I don't understand any of that. Again, I will never understand jealous people. I say it on here all the time. But I think it's because at 22 I found my spiritual guide, and he told me one of the quickest ways to make merit or good karma, positive karma, is to rejoice in the happiness and good fortune of others. And if you rejoice in the happiness and good fortune of others, you will create the same effect in your own life. And so I thought, oh damn, that's the smartest thing I ever heard. He said many smartest things I ever heard. Turns out Buddha is the wise one. And so I just started rejoicing at a young age. And I got really happy just being happy for other people. And then it was like, oh, this is a much better feeling. But I don't think I ever had jealousy before that. I would get possessive. I would say that's the kind of jealousy that a Scorpio / Taurus has. Not that I'm jealous of other people. It's like, is that my thing? Are you touching my thing? And then you get the stinger. Don't touch my thing. That's my thing. Which is unhinged if you think about it, because you can't like own a person. But yeah, possessiveness is different. Jealousy is something completely different. Possessive is a very Taurus quality. Scorpion quality, but Cancer quality. My top 3. But not like jealousy. Nobody's perfect. Why would you be jealous? Nobody has a great, honest, amazing life all the time. And those that do are people that have cultivated mental peace and happiness. Those are the people that I want to be like. And so instead of being jealous of those people, I rejoice. Oh my gosh, look what they've done. They've made themselves happy. They found inner peace. They're helping others. How wonderful. I can do the same. It's really that fucking easy. It's really that fucking easy. Make a judgment call. Okay, does anyone have a question? We're cleaning up the crew. A lot of major arcana in this little love reading. I feel like it's been a long time for some of you trying to get over something. It's been really stressful. Probably damn near took you out. As I said that, I saw the devil. Damn near took you out. And not to dinner. Okay, Knight of Swords. Is that a swordie? No, we had a sword already. We got a cup. We got a sword. Give me a wand. Give me a pentacle. It's so fresh and clean. Yeah, we don't have any wands. Oh, here's a wand. Sad wand. You wanded me too hard. A lot of major arcana. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, no one has any questions? No one wants any tarot readings? I don't know what the weather's doing. But we're going to peace on out. So thank you guys for watching. Like I said, go back and see your at least top 3 sun, moon, or rising. Sometimes the moon is the most on point. Sometimes it's the north node. Hell if I know. I just work here. So let me know how it resonates. If you want a personal reading, please reach out. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your Sunday fun day, and I will see you guys whenever I have free time again. Bye.